to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Certified Public Accountants Cruz and Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz and Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Plymouth Awards and Engraving is a proud sponsor of local athletics. For all of your custom awards and engraving needs, visit Plymouth Awards and Engraving at 130 4th Avenue Northeast in Lamars. You are sure to find that perfect gift for anyone at Plymouth Awards and Engraving.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
It's now time for high school football on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
He takes the snap, handoff left side, goes to Pearson. He's got a big hole, lowers his shoulder, and he dives into the end zone for a Gehlen Catholic touchdown.
High school football.
Mormon gets the snap off, and it's blocked by Gabe Wilchin. The punt is blocked by Wilchin. It's recovered at the 25-yard line by Cale Pearson.
With all the action, here's KLEM Sports Director Daniel Versteeg.
And a very pleasant good Friday evening to football fans. We welcome you to Sibley for the site of this Week 6 contest in Class A District 1 as the Gehlen Catholic Jays face off with the Generals of Sibley-Ocheyedan for the first time since 2017. It's a big playoff implication contest in Class A District 1. Sibley-Ocheyedan right now, if the season were to end tonight, well, they'd be in the playoffs. They are 2-2 in the district, 2-3 overall, currently in a tie for the third spot with Alta Aurelia. Gehlen Catholic, they are outside the playoff picture right now, 1-4, 1-2 in Class A District 1. Just that one win missing out for that tiebreaker right now in the top 4 spots in the district. So a lot's on the line tonight. Even though you look at the records and you see a couple of below 500 teams, there's still a ton to be playing for as far as the postseason picture is concerned in Class A football. Once again, good evening, everyone. Daniel Versteeg with you. Welcome into our broadcast of Gehlen Catholic football right here on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. It's KLEM Lamars. We're online audio streaming on our website at KLEM1410.com, and we're video streaming this contest as well. You can find that on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Thanks to the sponsors on the corner of your screen, Peace Pizza House, Northwest Bank, Julie Hurt, Realtor at Century 21 ProLink, and Easy Clean Car Wash. Let's take a look at the Jays. Gehlen Catholic 1-4 on the year, 1-2 in district play, as I mentioned. And again, they're on the outside looking in. They gotta, they at least have to win 2 of the next 3. The kind of benchmark in Class A football is 3 wins. If you can win 3 games in your district, you're pretty much guaranteed to make the playoffs. But obviously, Coach Schindler knows winning all of the last 3 would be a lot better, because then you might get a chance to avoid a district champion in the first round and give yourself a potential better shot to win a round of 32 contest. To do that, going to have to go up against this tough Sibley-Ocheyedan squad. The Generals 2-3, 2-2 in the district. Don't let last week fool you. Much better than what that score suggests. The Generals took it to South O'Brien and Alta Aurelia to start district play this year, and then got shut out to a very good MMCRU squad. squad. And, of course, the Royals and Westerners of Akron-Westfield, they're going to be competing for the district title tonight in Akron. We'll keep you up to date on that game as much as we can throughout the night. This Sibley-Ocheyedan squad, they have quite the quarterback in Dalton Wingate, an offense that likes to throw the ball, and they do so pretty effectively with plenty of great wide receiving targets. This Gehlen Catholic defense is going to have their hands full with all of them and make sure they can put a good coverage on all of them. That's going to be tricky because the defense is going to be a little short-staffed tonight. We'll see if some players can step up in big spots and give the Jays the plays and the coverage that they need in the secondary. Meanwhile, on the offensive side, the Gehlen Catholic offense starting to kind of build up both aspects. You know, the passing game has really lagged behind this year, but they've gotten the running game going a lot more. And the nice thing is you get another week to try and get Cale Pearson involved. He was not very well involved last week in the loss to Akron-Westfield, but looking forward to seeing if he can get more involved in the running game, because when he goes, the Gehlen offense goes. He needs to have big games for the Jays to be successful. So we're looking to see if that can happen. Of course, the last 2 weeks have not gone the Jays' way, but hoping to change things right here, because bottom line, if you don't win tonight for one of these two teams, your playoff picture starts to get a little tougher. Gehlen Catholic, they have to win out. Sibley-Ocheyedan only has one more district game after tonight. It's at Hartley Melvin Sanborn. It's a team that has not won a game yet this year, but that does not matter. Of course, Sibley-Ocheyedan would need a win at that point to pick up the postseason spot. So there's a lot on the line. This kind of acts as a pseudo-early playoff game to try and keep your postseason hopes alive. We'll see if Gehlen Catholic or Sibley-Ocheyedan can do that. Kickoff is going to be coming up at 7 o'clock right here on KLEM Radio. Before we have the kickoff, we'll take a break, and when we come back, the head coach of Gehlen Catholic football, now in his 9th year as the head coach of the Jays, Jeremy Schindler, will join us. Talk about last week's disappointing loss to Akron-Westfield and what the Jays learned from it. That's kind of the most important part, making sure you learn something from losses, and Coach Schindler gives us some good insight to that. And his game plan for success against Sibley-Ocheyedan is all coming up as part of our Friday Night Football pregame show. We're live in Sibley for a Class A District 1 contest. Gehlen Catholic taking on the Generals of Sibley-Ocheyedan. Coach Schindler joins us when we come back. You're listening to Gehlen Catholic Football here on KLEM Radio.
It's the corner for fashion. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's. For men's, young men's, and ladies' clothing, a shoe department, and formal wear too. In-store alterations, gift cards, and personal service. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's.
Grow your money risk-free. Open a certificate of deposit from Northwest Bank. We give you options and competitive rates to earn more interest and meet your investment goals. Our liquid CD gives you the flexibility to withdraw funds before maturity without penalty, so you don't need to worry about access to your money. Limitations apply. Check out all of our CD specials online at nw.bank/best rates for more details. Northwest Bank, member FDIC.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's in Akron.
Hi, Jessica G.
Well, hello, Libby Lexus.
I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
This is Cale Pearson, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back to our Friday Night Football pregame show here on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. It's KLEM, and we are right in the heart of district football action in Sibley tonight. Daniel Versteg with you. We're pleased to be chatting with the head coach of Gehlen Catholic football, Coach Jeremy Schindler. The Jays facing off with Sibley-Ocheyedan for the first time since 2017, I believe. So going to be a fun matchup tonight. But first, Coach, just briefly touching on last week, kind of a tough scenario with the fact that the game got moved up, and obviously not an excuse for the performance, and a tough loss to a very good Akron Westfield squad. Just what kind of things did you take from last week's loss that you were able to maybe work on or address this week in practice?
A lot of it was, are you doing your job? And when we went back and watched the film, whether it was offense or defensively, it was, one player making a mistake on almost every play, and it was everybody took turns making a mistake. On offense, everybody took turns missing a tackle or being in the wrong gap on defense, or something to that effect, which led to them having more success than us. So, we talked about each and every play. You have to strive your best to do your job, and if we have more guys doing their job correctly on certain plays than they do, then we're going to have better plays. We're going to have more success. So, we saw we could do it offensively when we came out in the second half, and honestly, in the second half of the Akron game, we played them to I think it was 15-7. I think they got a 2-point conversion in there, so I think it was 15-7. We were down inside the red zone another time where we should have probably punched another one in to really would have been a 15-14 second half. So we did play better in the second half. We just have to make sure that we come out with some intensity and fire right from the get-go this week.
Well, Coach, going back to what you talked about with the whole doing your job and making sure all 11 guys on the field are on the same page. I mean, you and Coach Ellenstone, Coach Westhoff, you can yell and scream from the sideline until you're blue in the face all you want, but is it sometimes, on the kids and on some of the leaders out there too to recognize when a mistake is happening and making sure, hey, they can make that quick adjustment or bond together on the next play so that they're back all on the same page?
Yeah, Coach Ellenstone put it best at halftime of the Akron game, and he said, leaders are the guys who make the plays for you when you need them. And sometimes you just got to go out there and make a play for us. And there were guys you could see in the second half who they stepped up and made plays at certain points in time. Obviously, we didn't make enough of them. But, we saw glimpses of that where, the play broke down and it wasn't supposed to work. And all of a sudden, Cole scrambles out and gets the first down, or, a kid breaks a tackle and all of a sudden makes a kid miss and he picks up a positive gain or something like that. So yeah, we need guys to step up and make plays. We got guys who are good kids and they work hard, but now it's time, and we've had a great week of practice. Now it's time to go out there and execute and to play with high energy, high intensity for 4 quarters.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that here tonight. A high-intensity, high-effort matchup with Sibley-Ocheyedan. Of course, a district contest. They are the new members in this district for this 2-year cycle. Coach, I guess then let's just kind of start baseline. What kind of things have you been preparing for a general football team that you haven't seen in a few years?
Yeah, they do a lot of – we'll start offensively for them. They do a lot of pre-snap motion, whether that's shifting players or motioning. A lot more shifting than motioning, but we've tried to really keep things simple this week on defense and just make sure everybody knows where they're supposed to line up. And that's going to be the biggest thing for us defensively, is if we can line up correctly and then play with great effort and tackle well, we're going to be just fine. If we don't line up correctly, that's when they have the potential to have big plays. Their quarterback has thrown for almost 800 yards, only about 50% completion, so they do like to throw the ball deep. We have to make sure that we stay on top of their routes. We did a good job of that last week with Akron, but they were able to kind of nickel and dime us underneath, so we need to make sure our linebackers push up underneath those underneath routes, and then we rally and tackle well. So that'll be probably the key thing defensively. and then to stop the run game. Run game, they don't have big rushes. But if I watched the film of Akron last week, I would think that we could get some rushing yards against us. So their quarterback is their second leading rusher. I imagine we'll see a little bit of QB run game with him, especially with what Akron had success running the quarterback. So we just have to be ready for that.
Well, Coach, when you talk about the whole shifting, pre-snap movement, and then, the potential for the quarterback to tuck it and run, I guess what we talked about earlier, the whole do your job thing is extra important this week, because you could have a guy get totally spun around by the pre-snap movement, and then you have a quarterback break it free for 30 yards, or whether he's throwing or passing, I guess, or throwing or running, that all becomes kind of a possibility. So how much, again, have you been stressing the whole do your job? You have one assignment, whatever that assignment is, just make sure you do it right on defense.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all week, and our scout guys did a really good job of mimicking their shifts and their motions, and it's not an extremely from on film. It doesn't look like it's extremely fast. I mean, they don't pop out from set to set, and they got to make sure they got 4 or 5 guys moving at once. Everybody's got to get set for a full second, so it's not an extremely fast shift. The biggest thing is just simplifying our strength call on defense and making sure that if the strength call does change because of the shift, we're not going to be moving players all around. We simplified things this week, and we're just going to make sure we have all of our gaps covered up, keep players on the same side. So if you're playing the strong defensive end and the strength changes, well, now you just become the weak defensive end, and your responsibility changes a little bit. So rather than moving players, we're just going to change a little bit of what their assignment is, and hopefully that simplifies things for our guys, and we're not running around crazy before the ball snaps.
Jeremy Schindler with us, head coach of Gehlen Catholic football. I guess that kind of leads into my next question, too. I mean, how much of this shifting, kind of actually leads to something substantial with their offense, and how much of it is just, to try and get your defensive guys to kind of run around like they're lunatics or something like that?
Yeah, it just depends. On certain teams, they don't do it as much. And so it might be one of those things where if you handle it correctly right away, maybe they don't do it. Because to me, a lot of it is, yes, sometimes they try and flip the strength on you, but sometimes they just expand their formation and they go from a tight 2x2 set to a normal 2x2 shotgun formation. So the strength doesn't really change on that. So some of it's window dressing, and then other parts of it are, yes, they're trying to flip the strength of the offensive formation. And if you handle that incorrectly, it seems like they do it more and more and more. But if you handle it correctly right away, some teams, they don't do it much at all, because the team they were playing handled it correctly and was able to have success on defense against them.
Hopefully it only lasts maybe a drive. You guys are able to figure it out and not let that become an issue. How about now on the defensive side, Coach? I know, last week you were able to get Cole McCarty going in the running game, and that was great to see. But, man, it was really tough sledding for your running game with Kale, your tailback. What kind of things do you see from the general defense, and what kind of things do you need to do to make sure you can get both guys going in the running game this week?
Yeah, I think just continue to stay the course. There's some little adjustments that we've made with our zone blocking scheme, and hopefully it's going to lead to some bigger plays. And then just understanding where they're lining up defensively and what plays are beneficial for us. I think they're going to, in past, they've shown some man, some zone, but it's really a single high safety look. I think we've thrown the ball enough that they still have to keep that safety there. And if they don't, we've got some wrinkles in the passing game that hopefully will, back them off a little bit. But I think we're going to see a 4-2 front. I think they blitz a little bit more than Akron does. But blitzing doesn't always mean that you're going to have success on defense, because if you blitz the wrong gap, that you're outnumbered on the other side. So we just have to make sure we communicate up front, take care of the down lineman first, and then work our way to the second level.
And that's the other thing, too, Coach, is those linemen. It looks like they've got a decent amount of size, especially those two tackles that they've got. Just, as a former lineman yourself, I guess you've got a very nice perspective on this. What is the key going up against a guy that, may have 40, 50 pounds a weight advantage on you in the trenches?
Yeah, I mean, the big thing is just playing lower than them. You got to come off the ball hard, and you got to play with a lower hat than they do. And if you play with a lower hat than they do, you're going to be able to get some movement. And, with our zone blocking scheme and even some of our gap run schemes, we do get a fair amount of double teams. And so that'll be big for us, is if we can get movement with those double teams and then slide off onto linebackers or get our pullers up onto the second level, then, we think we can have some success.
Wow, that sounds like a plan. And, you talked one final thing for you. You talked about, getting off to a stronger start so that, you don't have to, completely re-energize them at the break, things like that. What kind of things can you see maybe in pregame warm-ups or maybe in that first drive, whether you're on offense, defense? What kind of things can you see early on that can hopefully suggest the guys are ready to play right off the opening kickoff, and you don't have to go through the motions for 24 minutes until halftime to get them going again?
Yeah, there's just an energy, and that's something that we've tried to focus on this week is, you have to play intensely in practice in order to play with an intensity on Friday nights. And so we've tried to ramp things up a little bit and get guys to play harder in practice, because just like practicing the plays, you have to practice being intense. For some kids, it's not natural to be intense. And so you have to practice that skill, and you can just feel it in pregame. As a coach, we've been around these guys, for a lot of them for multiple years, and you can just feel when they're ready to play and when they're not ready to play. So hopefully tonight we come out, we're ready to go and have a great warm-up and come out hot from the start.
I hope so, too. Well, sounds like a plan, Coach. Looking forward to it. We always appreciate your time, and best of luck to you guys tonight.
Sounds good. Thanks, Daniel.
Absolutely. That's Jeremy Schindler, head coach of Gehlen Catholic football. More on our pregame coverage from Sibley coming up next here on KLEM.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and four walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
LSI Staffing has one mission: to match employers with great employees. If your manufacturing business is looking to partner with an industry leader, LSI Staffing is worth the call. Call them today at 712-202-2850.
Gehlen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at GehlenCatholic.org.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamar supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar, Iowa.
This is Cole McCarty, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
And we welcome you back to Sibley for tonight's Class A District 1 contest. It is the Generals of Sibley-Ocheyedan welcoming in your Jays from Gehlen Catholic. A big contest in Week 6 of the high school football season could go a long way toward determining the playoff aspirations of these two teams, whether they are both going to get in, one's going to get in, none going to get in. It's all going to be kind of up in the air here tonight, and we'll see how things shake out. Sibley-Ocheyedan is currently in the playoff picture at 2-2. Gehlen Catholic is currently out of the playoff picture. They are 1-2. As Gehlen Catholic and Sibley-Ocheyedan currently meeting at midfield, they're going to be having a coin toss determining who's going to get the football first. Jays are on a 2-game slide and kind of hoping to break things here before matches up with South O'Brien, Hartley Melvin Sanborn in a couple of weeks. Sibley-Ocheyedan, they are going to round out the district schedule next week at Hartley Melvin Sanborn and then host North Union for Week 8 of the high school football season. Do want to pass along, hope that this is not going to become a factor tonight. But I just got word the homecoming contest at Jim Lorenzen Field is under a 30-minute lightning delay tonight. The Bulldogs are welcoming in the West High Wolverines. And, hopefully that game gets in because there's a lot of fun festivities happening around that. Of course, that 1973 state championship team is in attendance at Jim Lorenzen Field. So hopefully that game can get going, and we'll, of course, pass along any information to you as it becomes available. Gehlen Catholic and Sibley-Ocheyedan are ready to do battle. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back, and it'll be nearly time for kickoff. From Sibley, you're listening to Gehlen Catholic Football at KLEM.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Have a great season. Huddle up and win from NorAm Cold Storage, the coolest cold storage in the Midwest. Over 20 years of experience in packing, cooling, storing, and managing your products with exceptional service. NorAm Cold Storage in Lamar's.
This is Landon Ryder, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
And we welcome you back to Sibley and the Sibley-Ocheyedan High School football field for this district contest in Class A District 1. Daniel Versteg with you. Happy to bring it to you on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM. That is KLEM Lamar's. We are online audio streaming at KLEM1410.com, and you can also watch a video stream of this contest. That is coming to you live on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. And we thank our great sponsors for making that a possibility. Pease Pizza House, Easy Clean Car Wash, as well as Julie Hurd, Realtor at Century 21 ProLink, and Northwest Bank. Sibley-Ocheyedan won the toss, and they deferred their choice to the second half, so they're going to be kicking things off to start the evening's set of affairs. Gehlen Catholic's offense going to be back out into the field, and we'll see if they can get that running game going with Cale Pearson. You know, you hear coaches talk a lot about getting the running game going. We got to get the running game going, and that can mean two different things. We got to get it going with our traditional running back, straight dive, handoff kind of running game, or we just need to get it going in general. It doesn't matter who runs the football, quarterback, running back, wide receiver, jet sweep, doesn't matter. You just got to get it going. But we are ready to go here tonight. We're glad you're tuned in as Sibley-Ocheyedan sporting the all-black jerseys tonight. Gehlen Catholic in the road whites, gold pants, gold helmet, ready to go at it in Week 6 of the high school football season. It's underway as Douglas Messia sends it to the 15-yard line, and this one's taken out by the Jays. So the right numbers to the 30, 35, and being brought down is Wyatt Coons, the freshman, who is down at the 35-yard line. That's where Gehlen Catholic will start their first drive on offense from the 35-yard line. Good return by Wyatt Coons. The Jays are a little down here as far as personnel is concerned. One of those being Landon Ryder, who is currently sat up with a little bit of a stomach bug. So we hope Landon can feel better and get him back on the football field as soon as possible. Gehlen Catholic with first down and 10. Ball's lined up on the right hash mark at their own 35-yard line. It is Cole McCarty lining up at the pistol. 3 receivers left and 1 right as he takes a knee-high snap. Pitch play left. It's Pearson turning up the hash, and he's only able to pick up a couple of yards on his way to the 36-yard line. Only 1 yard on the carry by Cale Pearson. That'll set up second down and 9. So the Jays are going to try and stretch the field a little bit. You got to in the running game. You got to be able to be multiple and be able to prove your ability to go sideline to sideline. Stretching a defense is always a crucial aspect in the game of football. Second down and 9 here at the 36-yard line for Gehlen Catholic. Jays are lining up at the pistol formation once again. And before we get this play going, now we're ready to go. McCarty lines up, shotgun, back off his right hip. The Generals bring a blitz. The give is to Pearson. He gets through the first level, but can't quite work his way through the second level as he's wrestled down to the 40-yard line. He picks up 4, able to make third down a little bit more manageable. That'll bring up a third down and 5 for Gehlen Catholic from their own 40-yard line. Jeremy Schindler, of course, the head coach of Gehlen Catholic football. He takes over the offensive play calling duties. Paul Ellenstone, the defensive coordinator, of course. Third down and 5 from the 40-yard line. See if Gehlen's offense can stay out there and sustain a drive. 2 receivers either side of the formation. Cole McCarty lining up in the pistol look. He takes the snap, fakes the give, bootlegs to his right. He's looking to run. Got a good block from Pecos. Couldn't hold him long enough. And McCarty is down to the 42-yard line. A nice job by the Jays trying to change things up a little bit. Pecos got a good initial blow on the man he was blocking, but couldn't sustain it long enough. And so the Jays are going to go 3 and out. They're lined up to punt this football away. Jays are going to punt the football away from their own 42-yard line. Sibley-Ocheyedan will send Kane Julius and Riley Getzel back to return. As we'll see actually who's going to be kicking that. It looks like Chance Carlson. Looks like Chance Carlson's going to be punting here. Of course, Landon Ryder, the regular punter, but he's out sick. It is Carlson getting a right-footed end-over-end kick, and Julius takes it from his own 26. So the right number's 35-40. He goes up the sideline 45 and goes out of bounds just short of midfield. And they will spot him down at the 48-yard line. A nice return. And that will give Sibley-Ocheyedan the football at their own 48. 9:46 to play in the first quarter of the contest. Sibley-Ocheyedan and Gehlen Catholic scoreless here to start the night. Jays going 3 and out on their first possession of the contest. We'll see that Sibley-Ocheyedan offense, an offense that does like to throw the football, and they've done it successfully with Dalton Wingate this season. Nearly 50% completion percentage to the tune of 800 passing yards. Wingate lines up in the pistol formation. A couple of receivers right, 1 left, tight end left. An knee-high snap, fakes the give, and he bootlegs right. They're going to throw it deep down the right sideline. Kane Julius could not quite find Riley Getzel. It's off his fingertips down inside the red zone, and an incomplete pass will bring up 2nd and 10. Oh boy, the Generals had the Jays totally beat. It was a reverse kind of flea flicker deal, not with the pitch, it was with the handoff. But Wingate finding the backup quarterback Kane Julius and nearly putting it right on the money for Riley Getzel. Instead, it's 2nd and 10, and the Jays dodge a huge bullet. From the 48-yard line, Dalton Wingate lining up in the pistol formation once again as he takes a belt-high snap and gives it straight up the middle, and there's nowhere to go for Dominic Marco. On the stop for the Jays, Jacob Galvin, the sophomore, for a loss of a yard to the 47, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 11. Now, an excellent job in stopping the run by the Gehlen defense, something they've been pretty good at all season, all things considered. Even with a 1-4 record, they're doing a nice job of shutting down the running game for opponents. 3rd down and 11 from the 47. Trips receivers. That's 3 to the left of Dalton Wingate in the pistol. 1 receiver to his right side. He takes the shoulder-high snap and a 3-step drop. He stands in the pocket, lobs it up left sideline. Wide open, Kane Julius makes the catch inside the 30, and he goes down to the 23-yard line, losing his footing. It's a pickup of 30 yards for Sibley-Ocheyedan near the Gehlen Catholic red zone, and it'll be a 1st down for Sibley-Ocheyedan. They found Riley Getzel, or Kane Julius, on the left sideline for the 1st down for Sibley-Ocheyedan, and they'll keep this drive going near the Gehlen Catholic red zone at the 23-yard line. 8:58 to go in the first quarter. Gehlen Catholic and Sibley-Ocheyedan are scoreless here in district football, week 6 of the high school football season. It's Dalton Wingate lining up in the pistol look, his back directly behind him, takes the low snap, throws to the right side. That ball's batted up in the air and incomplete. Cale Pearson a split second away from jumping the pass to Riley Getzel and taking it all the way back. It's an incomplete pass on a nice pursuit by Pearson, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 here for Sibley-Ocheyedan. The Generals averaging nearly 20 points a ball game even after getting shut out last week. They put up a nice total against Alta, really a good win against South O'Brien. Even they were in that game with Akron Westfield up until about the midway point of the second quarter. 2nd down and 10 from the Gehlen 23. The snap and the give. It's Marco around the left side, breaks a tackle 20, 15-10 to the 5. Foot race to the sideline. He gets tripped down the pylon, and he's down at the 1. He's down at the 1-yard line. A pickup of 22 yards for Dominic Marco. It'll be 1st and goal for Sibley-Ocheyedan. He got tripped up just short of the goal line. You might think, well, he's going to score anyway. He got 4 downs. Could be a potential touchdown-saving tackle if the Jays can put their foot in the ground on the goal line and keep the Generals out. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Dalton Wingate goes up under center. Might try to power this one in. Brute force it. Wingate lowers the shoulder. He keeps his feet moving. He's in. Touchdown Sibley-Ocheyedan. Dalton Wingate, a 1-yard touchdown run, his 4th touchdown run of the year. And it is Sibley-Ocheyedan going up 6-0 on Gehlen Catholic to start the night. Well, just a great drive by the Generals. Dalton Wingate punches it in from a yard out, and now they'll attempt the 2-point try. They don't do a whole lot of kicking, so the Generals try and go up by 8 points if they can put this one away. 6-0 Sibley-Ocheyedan, 8:23 to go in the first quarter. It is Wingate under center, takes the snap, and a quick drop, throws toward the right side. It got batted away at the line of scrimmage. Will Harpenaugh got his hand up there to bat it down, and the 2-point try is no good. 8:23 to go in the first quarter. Sibley-Ocheyedan strikes first. It's 6-0 in favor of the Generals. Gehlen Catholic gets the football when we come back on KLEM.
Deposit rates are on the rise, and Northwest Bank is offering great CD rates so you can earn more interest on your money. Whether you're saving for a special event or building your nest egg, your money will grow with us. Choose from a variety of CD terms and competitive rates. Plus, get rewarded for having your qualified checking account at Northwest Bank. Find out more online at nw.bank/best rates. Northwest Bank, member FDIC.
Hummer's Lawn Care Service will provide you with the services needed for the best-looking lawn in your neighborhood. Is it thatching, fertilizer, or simple maintaining of your freshly cut grass? Call Hummer's Lawn Care at 546-4087.
This is Nolan Ellis, and you are listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
Sibley-Ocheyedan starts off the night leading 6-0, and now this kickoff bouncing at the 20. Wyatt Coons fields it at the 11 and tries to take it out to the 15, to the 20, and he's not going to get to the 20. He stood up at the 18-yard line, and Gehlen Catholic is going to have some less than ideal field position to start this drive from their own 18 with 8:17 to go in the first quarter. It's 6-0 in favor of Sibley-Ocheyedan. The Jays went 3 and out on their first possession, and Sibley-Ocheyedan goes 6 plays, and 52 yards later, they were into the end zone with a Dalton Wingate 1-yard touchdown run. So we'll see if Gehlen Catholic tweaks some things, able to get things going on the offensive side of the ball and sustain a drive a little bit longer, march their way downfield, kind of like what we saw at the end of the Woodbury Central game. 1st and 10 from the 18. Cole McCarty in the pistol. He gives to his left. It's Pearson trying to sweep off tackle, trying to get to the corner. He's running a lot of east and west, and he's lucky to pick up 2 yards to the 20-yard line. Able to get something positive out of that run, and that will bring up a 2nd down and 8 to go. 2nd and 8 on the 2-yard carry by Cale Pearson. This broadcast, Gehlen Catholic football here on KLEM Radio, is brought to you by Arnold Motor Supply, MRK Insurance, State Farm Insurance agent Michael Crank, Timmons Construction, and Lamar's Knights of Columbus. It's 2nd down and 8 here for Gehlen Catholic from their own 20. Cole McCarty lining up in the shotgun. 2 receivers either side as he takes the snap, fakes the give, and keeps her on the right side. Gets a good lead block, right sideline 25-30, gets shielded to the 35, stiff arms a defender 40, 45-50, and he's tackled across midfield at the Sibley-Ocheyedan 48-yard line. A nice run there for Cole McCarty. He picks up 32 on the keeper, and more importantly, a 1st down for Gehlen Catholic. 32-yard run for Cole McCarty. 1st down for the Jays, and now into general territory for the first time here tonight. Now see if that sparks the Jays. They had really been stagnant. 4 plays, 9 yards on their first touches of the football offensively. 1st down and 10 for Gehlen Catholic from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 48. 2 receivers right and left side of the formation with McCarty in the shotgun, and he gives to Pearson straight ahead up the middle, and there's not much doing there for Pearson as he gets trucked down at the 47. Pickup of a yard. 2nd and 9's upcoming here for Cale Pearson. Pearson in his first 4 games, he had recorded nearly 700 rushing yards, and it looked like he'd be well on his way potentially to 2,000 on the year, or threatening 2,000 at least, but last week's tough performance of just 17 yards against Akron Westfield kind of putting a damper on those possibilities, unless a deep playoff run is a possibility. Here comes a blitz for Sibley-Ocheyedan. McCarty keeps up the middle to the 45-40, and he stiff arms a defender, fighting his way to the 37-yard line. Now they'll give him the 38 instead. Is he there? He is there. It's a 1st down. It's a 1st down on the 9-yard carry by Cole McCarty to the 38-yard line. Nice job on the keep. He read that blitz coming off the right side that would have swallowed that running play whole with Cale Pearson. Kept and saw the whole left side and picked up a nice 1st down. 2nd 1st down of the drive. It's 6-0 Sibley-Ocheyedan, 6:35 to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the general 38. It's McCarty in the pistol, 2 either side. He gives to Pearson, straight ahead up the middle, and the Generals eat him up at the 38-yard line. No gain for Cale Pearson. And he'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Just nothing doing with the straight ahead run of Cale Pearson here the last game and a half or so. Really kind of perplexing that Pearson was nearly untouchable to start the year, and I guess you get a few weeks of film in, and that'll do you. And Sibley-Ocheyedan's really got the formula figured out. Akron Westfield had the formula figured out last week. 2nd down and 10 here at the general 38. 2 receivers either side of McCarty again. He takes a shotgun snap, fakes the give, and keeps right side, makes the first man miss, tries to leap over a defender, and gets brought down by Riley Getzel at the 35. It's a gain of 3. This will be a tough 3rd down and 7 upcoming here for Gehlen Catholic. This broadcast of the Jays on KLEM is brought to you by Perspective Insurance, Wilchin Brothers Construction, Connected Electric South, the Sitzman Real Estate Team, Old Glory Roofing, and South Greenview Estates. So 3rd down and 7 here for Gehlen Catholic from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 35-yard line. 6-0 general lead. And the Jays, they got to stay on the field if they want to be successful here on this drive. 3rd down and 7 from the 35. The Generals bring the blitz. Pitch option left side. And Cale Pearson swallowed up. He's brought down. He was able to fight his way for a yard to the 34. And that will bring up 4th down and 6. So if you had the thought process of make 4th down a little bit more manageable, you did that by at least picking up something, but man, it's still going to be tricky here. Going to be about a 4th down and 5. They actually gave him 2 yards. That was kind of a generous spot, but it's 4th down and 5 from the General 33. 2 receivers either side of the formation. The Generals stack 7 in the box, and they bring all 7. McCarty keeps right side, following a block to the 30. He gets tackled forward, and he's got a 1st down to the 27. He's got a 1st down on a pickup of 6 yards and keeps the drive going for Gehlen Catholic. Again, another great read by Cole McCarty on his way for a 1st down on 4th and 5. And 1st and 10 upcoming for Gehlen at the General 27-yard line. 6-0 in favor of Sibley-Ocheyedan. 4:17 to go in quarter number 1. Here come the Jays to the line of scrimmage on 1st down and 10. It's set the Sibley-Ocheyedan 27. 2 receivers close to the formation. McCarty pitches right, and Pearson's trying to turn up the seam. He does. 25-20, right numbers inside the red zone. He's tackled down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 9, not quite a 1st. It'll be 2nd down and 1. 2nd and 1 on the biggest run of the night so far for Cale Pearson. Small sample size, but still the biggest run so far. He had 10 yards on 6 carries before that, just picked up 9 to make it 2nd and 1 from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 18. Again, lots of playoff implications on the line here tonight in Sibley. See if Gehlen Catholic can come through and get on the board here with their 2nd drive. 2nd down and 1. McCarty in the pistol again. The Generals bring the house. They give left side. Pearson sidesteps a defender. He goes down after a pickup of nothing. They'll give him maybe a foot. And it's going to be 3rd down and maybe just slightly less than a yard. They're going to take a look, but it is 3rd down. No real substantive gain on the play by Pearson. Jays are in the red zone, so they got to be feeling pretty good about the success they've had so far offensively. Got to keep it going, though. 3rd down and 1. McCarty goes under center. Generals again stack the box with 8. McCarty keeps, and he's got a 1st down. He just kind of caught the Generals off guard with a quick snap. He picks up 3 to the 15, and that'll be easily enough for a Gehlen Catholic 1st down. What a job so far on this drive. Gehlen Catholic has taken 5.5 minutes and counting off of the clock right now. This drive started with 8:17 to go in the 1st quarter. Now there's only 2:30 left to go in the 1st. 6-0 Sibley-Ocheyedan. See if the Jays can keep it going downfield. 1st and 10 from the General 15. And now we got a whistle and a timeout from Jeremy Schindler. Now, something about that he didn't like, and he came strutting up the sideline to call a timeout. So we'll take a timeout as well. Gehlen will have 1st down and 10 from the General 15-yard line here in the 1st quarter. You're listening to Gehlen Catholic Football on KLEM.
Hi, sports fans. This is Perry from Ace Hardware in Lamar's. We're happy to have a huge selection of what you need to efficiently maintain your home so you can find time to enjoy the game. Check out what's in the store at the new Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Happy Phillips.
I'm Carissa DeRocher.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
Campbell's Rental and Repair, located on the corner of 4th Avenue Northeast and 1st Street, is a proud supporter of local athletics. For all your Toro product purchase, rental, or repair, visit Campbell's Rental and Repair today. They have a full line of Toro products for you to purchase or rent.
This is Will Harpernau, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We walk you back to Sibley and the Sibley-Ocheyedan High School football field. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM Lamar's. Online audio found on our website at KLEM1410.com. Our video stream can be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Our score, 2:22 to play in the 1st quarter. It's Sibley-Ocheyedan 6, Gehlen Catholic nothing. Gehlen Catholic using their first timeout of the first half. ahead of a 1st down and 10 from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 15-yard line. This is going to be the 12th play of this drive. Gehlen Catholic is working on a drive that has taken nearly 6 minutes off of the clock. It's 1st down and 10 from the general 15-yard line. Gehlen Catholic has exclusively run the ball here tonight. McCarty in the shotgun, 3 receivers left, 1 right. McCarty takes the snap, screen pass left, it's caught by Carlson, trying to get a block up the left numbers, 10 to the 5, and he's tackled down right at the 5, nearly the 5. They got him at about the 6 maybe. Now one spot is kind of at the 5. Now they're going to give him the 5. That's going to be 10 yards and enough for a Gehlen Catholic 1st down. 10 yards on the screen to Chance Carlson. It'll be 1st and goal for Gehlen Catholic on their first pass play of the night. It picks up 10. 6-0 Sibley-Ocheyedan. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Gehlen Catholic goes into the shotgun again with twins on either side. 1st and 10 from the general 5. McCarty in the gun, fakes the give. He wants to keep left side. He dances his way through the line and picks up a positive gain to the 2. Gets 3 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and goal up to the 2. Again, that nice, patient, elusive running by Cole McCarty allows him to be able to let those holes develop and let the lane present itself as it may. What a drive here for Gehlen Catholic. 7 minutes taken off of this clock in the first quarter. This will be play number 14. It's 2nd and goal from the 2. The Jays stack the formation. 2 receivers either side. McCarty's in the pistol. He takes a knee-high snap, gives. Pearson punches his way forward. He's in. Touchdown, Gehlen Catholic. Cale Pearson, he lowered the shoulder and battered his way into the end zone for 6, and we are tied at 6 with 1:05 to go in quarter number 1. How about a 7-minute, 12-second drive? Or wait a minute, we do have a penalty flag down. So we'll hold everything for just a moment. We'll see if it is a touchdown for Pearson. I think it should be. Gehlen's making changes and bringing the, looks like the kicking unit out. So hold everything for just a moment. They do have the ball spotted at the point after try yard line, so I have a feeling this is going to go on Sibley-Ocheyedan. As of now, it's a 2-yard touchdown for Cale Pearson. And it's a dead ball, personal foul against Sibley-Ocheyedan and against Gehlen Catholic. They were dead ball penalties, so they offset, and the touchdown will stand. The point after try upcoming here for Gehlen Catholic. See if they go for 2. I don't know if they're going to have much of a kicking game here tonight. We will see what they end up doing. It could be kind of one of those nights if they don't have the personnel out there anyway. So we're ready to go here with the point after try. Oh, they are going to kick. All right, so Wyatt Coons will hold. Will Harpenaugh will do the point after kicking for Gehlen Catholic. And this will be a big point after. See if he can get it through. Right-footed toe poke is inside the left upright and good. The score, Gehlen Catholic 7, Sibley-Ocheyedan 6. We'll take a break, and the Generals get the football after this. From Sibley, you're listening to Gehlen Catholic Football on KLEM Radio.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty Century 21 ProLink, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, JMax Construction is ready for you. At JMax Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call JMax Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
This is Gabe Wilchin, and you are listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Sibley. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM Lamar's online audio is found on our website at KLEM1410. The score, it is Gehlen Catholic 7, Sibley-Ocheyedan 6. 1:05 to go in the first quarter. The Jays with a 14-play, 82-yard drive. It took 7 minutes and 12 seconds off the clock, and Cale Pearson punches it in to put the Jays up by a score of 7-6, and we'll see if they can now get the defense going here in the second drive of the night for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Harpanaugh hits a high, short pooch kick taken to the 31-yard line, and being tripped up at the 35 is Tanner Grease. And Sibley-Ocheyedan going to get the football at their own 35-yard line. They'll take this drive into the second quarter. It'll start with 1:03 seconds left in the first. But this drive certainly will overlap quarters and take us into quarter number 2. They'll have to flip the field in the little break as well. But Sibley-Ocheyedan will run at least a couple of plays in this first quarter after marching down the field pretty quickly. Just a 6-play, 50-plus yard drive that got into the end zone. First down and 10 at the 35-yard line. It is Dalton Wingate in the gun. 2 receivers on either side. He takes the snap and gives up the middle. Dominic Marco looked like he stumbled on his way to the line of scrimmage, and then he gets brought down for no gain. Nolan Nillis, Will Harpanaugh there on the stop. Nothing picked up for Marco. Will bring up second down and 10. Just an excellent job. It was helped out by the fact that Marco didn't have much of a good footing on his way toward the line of scrimmage, but the Jays were right there to plug the gap and make sure he wasn't able to get anything even if he did recover. 30 seconds left of the first quarter, 7-6. Gehlen Catholic on top. Second down and 10 from the 35. 2 receivers left and right of that side of the formation. Dalton Wingate in the pistol. Motions a receiver left to right, and Julius. Now we got a whistle and a flag. I think this is going to be a false start. If it's coming from the umpire, it's got to be. It is a false start. 5-yard penalty back to the 30. We'll set up second down and a 15. And you can kind of tell what penalties are going to be if you look at who the umpire or which referee threw it. In this case, it was the umpire about 8 yards in front of the football. He's got a perfect eye to see any false start or illegal procedure penalty. So second down and 15 upcoming for Sibley-Ocheyedan with 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Dalton Wingate lines up with the pistol. 2 receivers either side. He motions that receiver left to right and takes the snap. Drops back to throw. Wants to throw. Right side. It got batted away again at the line of scrimmage. I believe it was Will Harpanaugh once more. He did it on a 2-point try earlier that denied the 2-point conversion attempt. And this time he denies any pickup on second and 15. It'll be third and 15. And with 4 seconds left in the first quarter, this will probably be the last play of quarter number 1. 7-6 the score in favor of Gehlen Catholic. Third down and 15 from the 30. 4 receivers in a diamond pattern to the right side. 1 receiver left. Wingate drops to throw. He's looking right now. Looks back to the left side. Single receiver and threw it behind him. It was Dawson Craik as the target. The ball falls short and time runs out here in quarter number 1. The score after one 12-minute period, it's Gehlen Catholic 7, Sibley-Ocheyedan 6. We will take a break and come back. Second quarter of actions coming your way after this from Sibley here on KLEM Radio.
At Universal Windows Direct, you're not just purchasing windows, you're also getting peace of mind, knowing that their knowledgeable local staff is there for you every step of the way. You receive quality Unishield products along with a limited lifetime warranty to ensure that you're taken care of for years to come. Universal Windows Direct wishes all local athletes the best of luck.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee in Lamars.
At Arnold Motor Supply in Lamars, they understand service really does make the difference. They'll take the extra step to help you find the right part. The first time, every time. At Arnold Motor Supply, service really is the difference.
We're proud to be Arnold Motor Supply.
This is Jeremy Schindler, head coach for the Gehlen Catholic football team. You're listening to Jays Football on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
And we welcome you back here to Sibley. Start of the second quarter, 7-6. Gehlen Catholic on top of Sibley-Ocheyedan, and the Generals punt it to start quarter number 2. It's a line drive, end-over-end kick. Cale Pearson's going to let it bounce up the left sideline and roll to a stop at the 28-yard line of Gehlen Catholic. So the General drive goes 3 and out, and Gehlen Catholic will get the football with the first full drive of quarter number 2. 11:51 to play in the first half. Gehlen Catholic's going to start with the football at their own 28-yard line. This broadcast of Gehlen Catholic football on KLEM is brought to you by Lamar's Agri Center, Advanced Eye Healthcare, Cruz and Cruz Accounting, Plymouth Awards and Engraving, American Bank, as well as Clausen's Clothing. So let's see what the Jays have cooked up for their third drive of the night. 1st and 10 for Gehlen Catholic from their own 28. Out of the pistol look is Cole McCarty. 2 receivers on either side. Knee-high snap and a handoff. Pearson straight ahead for not much. He's able to dive forward, but that forward dive is really only going to get about a foot. Now, they'll give him the 29-yard line as well, so he does pick up a yard on the play. I'm going to bring up second down and 9, or a long 9, short 10. Really just 10. Yeah, they didn't give him much of anything. So no gain on the play for Pearson and the Jays. Second down and 10 upcoming from the 28. As McCarty lines up in the gun again. 2 receivers on either side of the formation. McCarty, bell high snap, fakes the kid, play action pass over the middle, and he left it a little short for Dylan Pecos. On a crossing route, he was trying to find Pecos, couldn't quite get it to him, and the incompletion will set up 3rd and 10. Well, that's what running the football as often as Gehlen Catholic can do for you. It really gives you an opportunity to throw some bootlegs and some trickery in there, and play action. It really opens up a lot of things that can just put a defense on skates. Unfortunately, that one didn't work, and it's now 3rd and 10 from the 28. 2 receivers on either side of the formation. The Generals bring a blitz. McCarty dances his way through it. Up the right seam to the 35 and spun down to the 36-yard line. They'll give him a gain of about 8 yards. Wow, a generous spot to the 37. Gain of 9. It'll be 4th down and 1, and that kind of makes the Jays think about it a little bit on this part of the field. You really probably wouldn't think about 4th down, but that's 4th down and a long 1. That's a long yard to try and pick up and see if Gehlen Catholic can get it. This is going to be a huge 4th down play. Jays go to the line of scrimmage. Cole McCarty's under center. The Generals have 8 men in the box. McCarty pushes. He is close to the down marker. I don't think he got it. This is going to be an interesting spot here. He had to get to the 38-yard line to pick up the first down. We'll see where the spot was. And I think we're going to have to measure. They put it close to the chains over there on the far side, and he did get the first down. He did get enough to touch the 38-yard line on the quarterback sneak, and a first down for Gehlen Catholic keeps the drive going. That's the second time on 4th down the Jays have moved the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Sibley-Ocheyedan fans are not fans of the spot there. 1st down and 10 from the 38-yard line, and the Jays will continue their drive. McCarty lining up at the pistol. 2 receivers on either side, and here come the General blitz again. Handoff, Pearson, and Pearson has stood up. Stood up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. 2nd down and 10 upcoming from the 38. 2nd down and 10 is upcoming here for Gehlen Catholic from the 38. And once again, the struggles continue when it comes to running the football with Cale Pearson. Cole McCarty's made some great reads tonight. I will give him credit, but man, it is really tough to get the ball going with Pearson. 9:42 to go in the first half. Gehlen Catholic 7, Sibley-Ocheyedan 6. 2nd down and 10 from the 38. 2 receivers on either side as McCarty fakes the give, keeps up the middle. He's got the 40 to the 45, keeps the momentum going. He's across the 48, and he is down at the 49-yard line. A pickup of 11 yards will move the chains for a Gehlen Catholic first down. 11 yards for Cole McCarty, first down for Gehlen Catholic, 75 yards on 10 carries so far tonight for the Jays. 7-6, Gehlen Catholic leading Sibley-Ocheyedan. 9:17 to go in the first half. First down and 10 for the Jays at their own 49-yard line. Two receivers either side of the formation. Cole McCarty lining up in the pistol formation. He takes the bell high snap. Pitch play right. Pearson trying to get off tackle. He gets to the corner. Right numbers 45, and he's tripped up the right sideline to the 44-yard line. They'll give him the 43 as well. A pickup of 8 yards to the Sibley-Ocheyedan 43. We'll bring up second down and 2 for Gehlen Catholic. Second down and 2 upcoming as Cale Pearson finally gets some room around the right sideline. And they've been trying to stretch the field with him a little bit. And Sibley-Ocheyedan's done a good job of just stringing the play out and really not allowing him to get much in the form of verticality when it comes to running the football outside. Second and 2, 8:25 to go in the first half. 7-6, Gehlen Catholic on top. Second and 2 from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 43. McCarty bootlegging left. He's going to look to run. He gets a good block from Pearson. Left numbers to the 40. He's tackled across the down marker on a pickup of 3 yards. And the Jays will move the chains to the Sibley-Ocheyedan 40-yard line with a first down. 3-yard pickup for Cole McCarty. Moves the chains. First and 10 to the general 40-yard line. And once again, the Jays just slowly and methodically march their way down the field. They're not quite as advanced enough to be able to keep track of time of possession, but just from the eye test, it is squarely in Gehlen Catholic's favor. I think the Jays have had the football for about a full quarter, and we haven't even played 2 full quarters. We haven't played a quarter and a half yet. First and 10, McCarty looking right. He lobs the screen pass up to Pearson. He makes the first guy miss, and he only loses 2 yards. He could have lost more, but he gets brought down back behind the line of scrimmage at the 42-yard line. The loss of 2 will set up second down and a dozen. Second down and 12. Oh, they got them the 43 as well, so a loss of 3. Second and 13 upcoming here for Gehlen Catholic from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 43. Broadcast Gehlen Catholic football on KLEM, brought to you by Floyd Valley Healthcare, Rexwinkle Funeral Home, Prime Bank, Premier Communications, Williams & Company, and Iowa State Bank. Second and 13, McCarty, the belt high snap, and he keeps left side after faking the give to Pearson, and he stood up for a loss at the 44-yard line. The Generals sniffed out the run well, and there was nowhere to go for Cole McCarty. He loses a pair of yards. It's third down and 14 from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 44. 6:45 left to play in the first half, 7-6 in favor of Gehlen Catholic. A point after the only difference. Boy, the Jays on third and 14. This is probably too much to overcome unless you say, hey, we got 2 plays to do it. And at this point in the field, you're kind of willing to make that gamble. Third down and 14. McCarty in the shotgun. 2 receivers either side. We got a whistle and a penalty flag thrown on the far side of the field. And it's going to go against the Jays. That's going to make things even tougher. 5-yard procedure penalty backs them up to the 49. And you've seen the last couple of plays, the Sibley-Ocheyedan defense has been beating Gehlen Catholic in the trenches. And you maybe wonder if the Jays were trying to maybe sneak a head start to see if they can win that battle a little bit easier. So now third and 14. Third turns to third and 19 from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 49. It only pumps up that general crowd more. 7-6 Gehlen Catholic, third and a mile. It's McCarty, handoff, Pearson spinning down at the 46. He only picks up 3 yards. Only 2, actually, to the 47. That'll bring up fourth down and 17. And I think you have to punt it. Yeah, you do. Yep, absolutely. That's the right call. A better gain maybe makes you think about it because you're closer to the end zone, but you can really do a lot for you in the field position battle here if Carlson can get this thing down inside the 20. He's got to kick it away from his returners, though. They're going to send Julius and Getzel back there to return. The snap goes to Carlson, gets a line drive kickoff, might have too much on it. Backing up inside the 10, taking it out, Getzel, right numbers 15-20. He sidesteps a defender and then gets tripped up from behind. A great tackle in the open field. Dylan Pecos brings down the general return man to the 24-yard line. And that's where Sibley-Ocheyedan will get the football. Well, they're in limited time now. 5:09 to play in the first half. Gehlen Catholic's drive, though, did not bear any points. Took 6 minutes and 42 seconds off of the clock. They've now had a 7-minute drive and a nearly 7-minute drive. Just absolutely dominating the time of possession battle. And, well, of course, you don't really look at time of possession, but you look at the amount of plays, and Gehlen Catholic's dominating that as well. 1st and 10 from the 24, 5:09 left in the first half, 7-6. Jays on top. Here is the snap off the left side and giving around the left side to Dominic Marco is Dalton Wingate. It's a pickup of 3 yards to the 27-yard line. 2nd down and 7 upcoming. 3-yard carry from Marco as the Generals are coming off a possession in which they went 3 and out on their last drive. Doing an update from Jim Lorenzen Field. They are clearing the stadium due to the lightning that's around the facility in Lamar's, and they're hoping they're going to be able to even get that football game in between the Bulldogs and West High for homecoming. 2nd down and 7 from the 27-yard line. It is Wingate taking the snap, has an option, keeps up the left seam, and Pecos makes a shoestring tackle. An outstanding job by Dylan Pecos, brings him down for just a pickup of a yard. And it'll be 3rd down and 6 here for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Now, that was the right read by Wingate. He didn't really have much of an option to pitch after, kind of turning up that seam. And now it's 3rd and 6 for the Generals. 4 minutes to go before halftime. And I'm a little shocked to see Sibley-Ocheyedan stay away from the passing game. It hasn't worked so far tonight, but that's kind of their bread and butter. 3rd down and 6 from the 28. Wingate, the snap. And now he drops back. There's the pass. Now he dumps off a screen pass. Left side, caught by Krakis. Up the seam to the 30. He gets ahead of steam and picks up a 1st down. Across the 34, he picks up the 35-yard line as well. It's a gain of 7 for Dawson Krakis, and Sibley-Ocheyedan moves the chains with a 1st down. 1st down for Dawson Krakis on the 7-yard pitch and catch on the screen. It is the first Sibley-Ocheyedan 1st down since their scoring drive in the early part of the first quarter with about 8:20 left to play in the first. They've gone, 17 minutes of game action without a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 35 now. Wingate, 3 receivers left and 1 right. It's a low snap, corrals it, drops to throw, has time. Now the time's run out, and Will Harpenaugh, having a heck of a game, brings him down for a sack, and he fires up the bench in the process. It's a loss of 7, and now a timeout is called by Mike McCarty, the head coach of Sibley-Ocheyedan football. The sack by Will Harpenaugh drops Wingate for a loss of 6, and a timeout taken on the field by the Generals. We'll take it as well. We're back with more Gehlen Catholic football when you come back to Sibley here on KLEM.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dream work. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamar's for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamar's. State Farm agent Michael Crank is a proud supporter of local athletics. Whether you are looking for auto, home, or health insurance, choose the agent that will be on your side. State Farm agent Michael Crank.
Timmons Construction believes leadership, teamwork, communication, training, planning, attention to detail, dedication, and work ethic make athletic teams successful. Timmons Construction also realizes those same qualities are the necessary ingredients for a successful business. Timmons Construction is proud to sponsor this sports broadcast.
This is Chance Kellison, and you are listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Sibley here on KLEM Radio. It's KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com. Video streaming as well on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Thanks to Pease Pizza House, Easy Clean Car Wash, Northwest Bank, and Julie Hurt, Realtor at Century 21 ProLink. So after the sack by Will Harpenaugh, It's about 2nd and 16 or 17 from the 29-yard line. They're going to say probably right at 17 yards to go here for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Will Harpenoff, 2 pass deflections at the line of scrimmage and a sack. He's having a great night. 2nd and a mile for the Generals, 4 receiver look and dropping to throw. That's Julius. Now he keeps up the middle left numbers. He gets into the open field across midfield, 45-50, and into Gehlen Catholic territory. He's brought down to the 46. Kane Julius, the backup quarterback, breaks it free and picks up nearly 20. He does pick up 25 yards for a Sibley-Ocheyedan first down. Well, they brought the different, more athletic quarterback in there in Kane Julius. 25-yard run for the Sibley-Ocheyedan running quarterback. 1st and 10 to the Gehlen Catholic 46. And the Generals have some life. They'll do it again. Julius is the quarterback in the backfield. Dalton Wingate's the lead receiver on the right side in a diamond pattern right. Dropping to throw. Julius rolls left. He airs it out to the single receiver left side. He finds Krakis inside the 20, and he's down inside the 15-yard line. Kane Julius drops a dime on the receiver, Dawson Krakis. He picks up over 30 yards to the 12-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Sibley-Ocheyedan. A 33-yard bomb to Dawson Krakis. And a 1st down into the red zone of the Gehlen Catholic 13. So Dalton Wingate will remain a receiver. Kane Julius stays in the backfield. The Generals have caught lightning in a bottle. 1st down and 10 from the 13-yard line. 2 receivers either side of the formation. Julius with a shoulder-high snap. Pitch play on the option. Right side, Dominic Marco can't get outside the numbers, and Cale Pearson brings him down. An outstanding tackle in the open field. Loss of 6 for Dominic Marco. It'll be 2nd and 16 and a timeout called by the head coach of Sibley-Ocheyedan football. That is Mike McCarty. We'll take a break, come back. 1:49 to go in the first half. 7-6, Gehlen Catholic leads. More J football coming up after this break on KLEM.
The Lamar's Knights of Columbus Council 1466 would like to wish our teams the best of luck in the game. The Knights of Columbus is proud to support our schools and many charities throughout the year with our pork chop dinners and fish fries. Check out upcoming events by visiting their Facebook page at Lamar's KFC.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is Cale Pearson, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Sibley. Cale Pearson welcomes you back to the broadcast after making a fantastic tackle to stop the sweep play dead in its tracks after a loss of 6. And now Sibley-Ocheyedan, using their 2nd time out of the first half, has 2nd down and 16 from the Gehlen Catholic 19-yard line. Kane Julius remains the quarterback. After the last few plays, he was able to march them down the field quickly. 3 receivers left, tight end to the left side as well. It's an off-balance line, tight end right side. Julius throws an out route left side. It's caught by Getzel. He splits 2 defenders, then gets brought down. After picking up those yards back, he gets dropped inside the 10 at about the 9-yard line. He was able to get 10 yards on the completion of Riley Getzel. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 here for Sibley-Ocheyedan. 3rd down and 6 on the 10-yard completion to Riley Getzel. 1:41 to play before halftime. 7-6 in favor of Gehlen Catholic. As the Generals were able to get out of bounds there. 2 receivers either side of Julius lining up in the pistol. Motioning Wingate left to right side of the formation to make trips over there. Now a flag is thrown. I think Wingate might have started moving forward just a little bit too early. Penalty flag blows the play dead by the far lines judge, and this one's coming back. It's going to be 3rd down and 11 after the procedure penalty. And you got to you got to keep moving with your motion, but you can't move forward. I don't know if it was him that got the call. Unfortunately, we don't get the luxury of college football where you get the microphone pumped into the broadcast, so we'll just have to say false start. So it's 3rd down and 11 at the Gehlen Catholic 14. 2 receivers on either side of Kane Julius in the shotgun. Julius on the left hash. He motions Wingate left to right side of the formation. Gehlen Catholic brings the blitz. Julius rolls right. He throws toward that right sideline. Overthrew his man. It got deflected in the air and incomplete. Dalton Wingate was the target. Cale Pearson had the backside coverage and forces it incomplete. And that will bring up 4th down and 11 here for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Well, neither of these teams have much of a kicking game to speak of. None of them have attempted a field goal. Gehlen Sibley-Ocheyedan's 3 of 3 on point afters, and they're going to call their last time out of the first half to talk things over. Ahead of a big 4th down and 11. See if the Jays can come up with a stand. No timeouts left for the Generals. We're back with more high school football after this on KLEM.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's, a new way to view insurance.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
This is Cole McCarty, and you are listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
All right, welcome back to Sibley Class A District 1 football action on KLEM Lamar's online audio and video. KLEM1410.com and the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. 4th down and 11 here for Sibley-Ocheyedan from the Gehlen Catholic 14-yard line. It's Gehlen 7, Sibley-Ocheyedan 6 with 1:35 left in the half. Generals are out of timeouts. 4th and 11, Julius in the pistol. Jays stack the box. 2 receivers left, 1 right. A one-hand catch on the snap. Julius airs it right corner of the end zone, and it's caught on the jump ball. Dawson Krakis makes a great catch, and it's a touchdown for Sibley-Ocheyedan. What a pass. Put it only where Krakis could get it. And Dawson Krakis reels in his 4th touchdown reception of the year, and Sibley-Ocheyedan goes up 12-7 with 1:27 left to play in the first half. What a play call. Dawson Krakis had Pearson shielded off on the backside and won the jump ball to get to the end zone. Now there's a general player down as well. Looked like it's Riley Getzel, maybe. Was a little slow to get up after the play. He's away from all the commotion of the score, but right now Sibley-Ocheyedan up 12-7, and that's a big score too. Sibley-Ocheyedan's going to get the second half kickoff, so unless Gehlen Catholic is going to march down and score right before the break, which, you know, their offense is not known for scoring quickly this year, Sibley-Ocheyedan could turn this into a 2-possession game heading into the early part of quarter number 3. That is a huge score, especially it was 4th down and 11. You're kind of running out of room there with only 3 yards of wiggle room to pick up a first down if you don't score. And what a pass. Krakis doing an outstanding job. It was not pass interference by any means, but he used his body to shield Cale Pearson away without interfering with him. And just a fantastic job to haul in the touchdown reception. Krakis, the leading scorer, with his 4th touchdown reception of the year. But we do have an injured player down on the field ahead of this point after try. So while we have an injury timeout, we'll take a quick break and come back with more Gehlen Catholic football here on KLEM Radio.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Versteeg with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Gehlen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling? Call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
This is Landon Ryder, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back here to Sibley, the Sibley-Ocheyedan High School football field. Daniel Versteeg with you on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM. It's KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com. Minute 27 left to go in the first half. The injured general is up on his feet and walking off the field under his own power. It was Riley Getzel who was down after the touchdown play to Dawson Krakis. Put Sibley-Ocheyedan up 12-7 with a minute 27 left to play before halftime. Coming up at the halftime break, it may be, I guess, a different kind of halftime. We've been kind of dealing with this for the last 3 weeks. We're going to try and get you some kind of report on how games are going around Northwest Iowa, around Plymouth County, see if we can get some kind of update to report to you from Lamar's Communities game. They are still not playing their homecoming game, and no word on whether or not that game will be postponed or when it will be postponed or what the deal is. So here's the point after try, 2-point look. Kane Julius trying to run up the middle, spinning off the initial tackle, kept his feet moving and got in. The 2-point try is good for Sibley-Ocheyedan's Kane Julius, and the Generals go up 14-7 with a minute 27 left to play in the half. Gehlen Catholic's going to get the football. They have 2 timeouts in 87 seconds. Try and see if they can negate the 2-for-1 special for Sibley-Ocheyedan. We're back with more Gehlen Catholic football after this here on KLEM.
At Old Glory Roofing, they believe in the principles of hard work, integrity, and commitment. Whether you need help with roof repairs or replacements, Old Glory Roofing will provide you with the best service out there. Call them today at 712-305-8839.
South Greenview Estates is a peaceful living space located across from Willow Creek Golf Course in Lamar's. Check out their 55-plus apartments. For a private showing, call 548-7424. For more details, check out their Facebook page, South Greenview Estates in Lamar's.
The Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for Scott's Lawn Products, top-performing Kent Feed products, a full line of agronomic inputs, bulk grass seed, bird feeders, bulk bird feed, and outstanding service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
This is Nolan Ellis, and you are listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back here to Sibley-Ocheyedan's high school football field in Sibley. Daniel Versteeg with you on KLEM Radio, online audio at KLEM1410.com. Video streaming on the YouTube page. Wyatt Coons fields the kickoff of the 19-yard line. He's trying to run back to the right sideline. Gets a crease, 25-30, good block, right sideline 35, and he's tackled down inbounds at the 38-yard line. Not a bad return. Does set up a potentially decent spot of the field. Minute 17 to go before halftime, and Gehlen Catholic trails Sibley-Ocheyedan 14-7. We do have an update, not on the football game at Lamar's Community, but the homecoming dance, that has been postponed. They are going to have that dance on October 21st from 8 to 11 p.m. I guess that is to hopefully try and get the football game in now and not try and keep the kids up all the way past midnight, even though most of them stay up that late anyway. First down and 10 here for Gehlen Catholic from their own 38. They do have 2 timeouts, remember. McCarty, screen pass left, caught by Carlson, trying to get outside the numbers and nowhere to go. He loses a yard. There was a late push and a shove, and a flag is going to be thrown. A flag is thrown. Who's it going to be on? I think it's going to be against Sibley-Ocheyedan. There was a late push trying to finish a block. It was after the play, so that play still is going to count, and they just saw another lightning bolt, so the delay is going to grow at Lamar's Community. Got a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Generals after a late hit on the push. It was a loss of a yard on the screen to Chance Carlson officially. So a 15-yard penalty after the play. Minute 8 seconds to go in the first half. 14-7 Sibley-Ocheyedan. They do have to report that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, as it is the first toward ejection for that player. Of course, we don't see which number it was. The penalty moves Gehlen Catholic all the way up to the Sibley-Ocheyedan 49-yard line. That might give the drive a little bit of life here, though. First and 10 for Gehlen Catholic from the General 49. They're trying to negate the opportunity for Sibley-Ocheyedan to get 2 scores for the price of 1. First and 10 from the General 49. McCarty lines up in the shotgun. 2 receivers either side of the belt. High snap. Fakes the give. Keeps right side. He's got a crease. Right numbers to the 45-40. Up the seam to the 35-30. And he's tackled out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. A great run. And there's a penalty flag down on the right sideline as well. Or is that a... That is a penalty flag down. It's a pickup of 18 yards to the 31. First and 10. No, I think the flag just fell out. We're not seeing too much of a discussion over there. Yep, there was no penalty on the play, so my apologies. It was just the official's flag falling out of his pocket. First and 10 for Gehlen Catholic from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 31. McCarty in the shotgun. 2 receivers either side. Minute to go in the half. McCarty keeps left side after faking the give, but he gets tripped up across the 30, and he's down at about the 28-yard line. He picks up 3 yards. He's nearly at 100 on the night. Now we got a whistle and a timeout for Coach Jeremy Schindler. Jeremy Schindler, head coach of Gehlen Catholic football, calls his second timeout of the half. We'll take the break as well. Gehlen Catholic has 2nd and 7 from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 28, under a minute to go in the half when we come back on KLEM.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamars. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Certified public accountants Cruz and Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz and Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Plymouth Awards and Engraving is a proud sponsor of local athletics. For all of your custom awards and engraving needs, visit Plymouth Awards and Engraving at 130 4th Avenue Northeast in Lamars. You are sure to find that perfect gift for anyone at Plymouth Awards and Engraving.
This is Will Harpernau, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
That's KLEM Lamars. 50 seconds to go in the first half. 14-7, Sibley-Ocheyedan leads. Gehlen Catholic has 2nd down and 7 from the general 28-yard line. Trying to score before the break to tie it up. 2 receivers either side as McCarty fakes the give. Play action. Throws it up right sideline. Wide open receiver. Over the shoulder catch. Brant Klein. Touchdown Gehlen Catholic. Brant Klein with just his 2nd reception of the year. He gets in for a 28-yard pitch and catch, and Gehlen Catholic's a point after away from tying the game up before the halftime break. Another fantastic ball thrown by Cole McCarty, finding Brant Klein in the end zone, and now the point after try is the thing we'll be waiting for to see if the Jays can tie the game up before Sibley-Ocheyedan's going to get the opening kickoff of the second half. It is going to be Will Harpernau for the toe kick. He lines it up, splits the uprights, and the kick is good. We are tied at 14 with 44 seconds left in the first half. We'll take another break. Sibley-Ocheyedan's going to get the football. I have a feeling their second half drive will be quick here, or their last drive of the second quarter will be quick. We'll have more Gehlen Catholic football after this from Sibley on KLEM.
Grow your money risk-free. Open a certificate of deposit from Northwest Bank. We give you options and competitive rates to earn more interest and meet your investment goals. Our liquid CD gives you the flexibility to withdraw funds before maturity without penalty, so you don't need to worry about access to your money. Limitations apply. Check out all of our CD specials online at nw.bank/best rates for more details. Northwest Bank, member FDIC.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Gabe Wilchin, and you are listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back here to Sibley. Daniel Versteg with you. 14-14, 44 seconds left to play before halftime, and a 28-yard touchdown completion from Cole McCarty to Brant Klein has put us back into that tie situation. Sibley-Ocheyedan is going to get this kickoff here. They're not going to have a whole lot of time to try and find the end zone. But stranger things have happened. They will get the second half kickoff, though. This one sails inside the 10. It's taken out by Kane Julius. Right numbers to the 20, 25. Stiff arms a defender to the ground and gets brought down to the 30-yard line. What a tough return there by Kane Julius. First down and 10 for Sibley-Ocheyedan. They'll start it at their own 30. And, well, I guess you see what you can do, maybe. I guess there's kind of two schools of thought. You take a shot because you're going to get the second half kickoff anyway. So, this is kind of a free possession, basically, a free short possession. Or you play it safe and just go into the locker room. Of course, then if you take a shot, you end up with a turnover. You could really put yourself behind the 8 ball heading into the second half. So we'll see what the Generals decide to do. I'm eager to see what the play call is. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. As it'll be Dalton Wingate lining up in the pistol formation, so could be a shot here. Maybe a better arm than Kane Julius. We'll see. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Wingate takes the shoulder-high snap, and he takes a deep drop, airs it out down the right sideline into double coverage. That's going to be a pass interference. That pass interference, Dawson Krankus ran right into Brant Klein, who did not give him the running room up the right sideline. A 15-yard pass interference penalty, and now, definitely Sibley-Ocheyedan is going to take advantage of that. They are going to really get some good field position here. They're going to spot this football at their own 45-yard line. A defensive pass interference penalty going up against Gehlen Catholic. And I do have to make the, signal over here to the stands. They did march the 15 yards off already, though, so just trying to make sure where the football should be, I guess. They're just going back to the 30-yard line to march it off if you're watching the stream and kind of figuring out what the deal is. Yeah, it is defensive pass interference on Gehlen Catholic. So everybody's kind of freaking out for a moment. Well, is the penalty not happening? No, they do have to march it off, though. So 15-yard penalty up to the 45-yard line. And that's where Sibley-Ocheyedan is going to get the football. So defensive pass interference, 15-yard penalty. Of course, a first down to go along with it. Just 33 seconds left to play in the first half. And kind of looked like we were just going to take this one to the locker room at a 7-6 ball game and be pretty much good to go there. But now it's first and 10 for Sibley-Ocheyedan, tied at 14 from their own 45. Diamond formation right side with the receivers. Dropping to throw, Wingate stands in the pocket, and Harpenoff batted a pass down again. That's the third time he's gotten his hands up to bat away a pass. One came on a 2-point try, the other 2 on regular downs. It'll be second down and 10. Harpenoff has been in the backfield all night. It does stop the clock. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Sibley-Ocheyedan and Gehlen Catholic tied at 14. Generals don't have a timeout, remember, so if they get tackled inbounds downfield, they better hope they get a first down because that's the only way the clock will stop for them. Tight end right side, 4 receivers in a diamond pattern on the left side. Wingate by himself, drops to throw, faces a 4-man rush, rolls to his left, throws to the left sideline, and there to make the catch is Kane Julius. He got a first down to the Gehlen Catholic 45, picking up 10 yards to move the chains and, more importantly, stop the clock for at least a moment. He'll stop the clock for a moment with the first down reception. And now, they're going to say 3rd and 1. So the clock is going to keep running. Excuse me, he did not pick up a first down. Pickup of 9 to the 46, so the clock it does stop now at the 46, and the clock was stopped. The Generals spiked the football. Was he inbounds or was he out of? I think there was some confusion whether or not he was touchdown inbounds on the far side. The spike stops the clock. It also loses a down, so now it's 4th and 1. I think I'm just as confused as the general coaching staff over there. Was he marked down inbounds or not? I think now that's what the officiating crew is talking about, but, I mean, you can't do anything about it now. The Generals have spiked the football. Boy, this is an interesting problem here. Sibley-Ocheyedan thought he was touchdown in bounds. And now now he's going over to the near sideline. No explanation being given to the Sibley-Ocheyedan bench either. So they just got to take this. It's now 4th down and 1 from the Gehlen Catholic 46. They got to reset the play clock. And now the white hat going to the quarterback, Dalton Wingate, talking to the umpire as well. Boy, I'm not sure. Not sure what the issue is. Now the clock, they just took a second off of the clock. They had to, I think you have to do that for a spike play. You have to take some time off the clock. 18 seconds left to go in the first half. So now it's 4th down and 1. As Wingate lines up in the gun, he takes the snap and drops to throw. He takes a hit as he lobs it up down the right sideline, and the ball is picked off. It's picked off of the 11. It's run back by Brant Klein, left sideline 25-30, and he's brought down out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Brant Klein, he's got a touchdown reception, and now he has an interception for Gehlen Catholic and holds Sibley-Ocheyedan off of the scoreboard here to end the second quarter. And now Gehlen Catholic will get the football at their own 30-yard line. And I have a feeling this is just going to result in a knee down and send us into the halftime break. We're going to spot the football at the 30. Kind of a Keystone and Cops routine here with the lines judges and some of the spotting of the football this evening. But it is 1st down and 10 here for Gehlen Catholic at the 30-yard line. I don't expect too much from this play. Sibley-Ocheyedan is going to back off and prevent any long ball from happening, and Cole McCarty will just take the knee and take it into the locker room. So after all of that, a very eventful final couple of minutes, the score is tied at 14. 14-14, Gehlen Catholic and Sibley-Ocheyedan here in District Football in Class A District 1. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have your first half stats, a recap, and a rundown of the action so far. And, well, depending on how things are going around Northwest Iowa, we may have some score updates from other games involving Plymouth County teams. Of course, the big one is happening in Akron tonight. It's MMCRU in Akron Westfield. They're competing for the district title in Class A District 1. We'll take a break, and our halftime coverage comes your way in just a few minutes from Sibley here on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM, KLEM.
It's the corner for fashion. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's. For men's, young men's, and ladies' clothing, a shoe department, and formal wear too. In-store alterations, gift cards, and personal service. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's in Akron.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
This is Jeremy Schindler, head coach for the Gehlen Catholic football team. You're listening to Jay's Football on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
Well, we welcome you back here to Sibley at the Sibley-Ocheyedan High School football field. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM Lamar's. Online audio is found on our website at KLEM1410.com. The score as we bring you high school football here tonight, which is looking pretty good considering some of the other scenarios happening across the area. A lot of football is not being played, but we are still giving you some football here tonight on KLEM. The halftime score, Gehlen Catholic, Sibley-Ocheyedan, currently tied at 14 here at the break. And right now we are bringing you our halftime scores and our halftime show for you as we take a look. We're trying to find how other games are doing around the area, and again, it is kind of slim pickings as far as high school football is concerned around the area. So we will keep you up to date on some of those games once we get them. The score here, again, is Gehlen Catholic 14, Sibley-Ocheyedan 14. What a first half we have had so far in Sibley. Let's run down that first half breakdown for you. It started with Gehlen Catholic going 3 and out in the opening drive of this contest. They got close, but could not quite pick up the first down. Then Sibley-Ocheyedan easily marched downfield. A 6-play drive, 52 yards, and a yard run by Dalton Wingate put them in the end zone, and that made it 6-0 in favor of Sibley-Ocheyedan. The very next Gehlen Catholic drive, it went 7 minutes and 12 seconds on a 14-play trajectory for 82 yards and a 2-yard touchdown run for Cale Pearson with the point after made it 7-6. That was our end of first quarter score. The Generals punted on the first play of the second quarter after going 3 and out in the first quarter. Gehlen Catholic then marched downfield. They had a nice long drive. Took over 6 minutes, nearly 7 minutes off of the clock again, and it ended in a punt at the Sibley-Ocheyedan 47. Then the next Sibley-Ocheyedan drive, they marched downfield. A nice methodical, nearly 4-minute drive, and a touchdown pass from Kane Julius to Dawson Krakis. 14 yards. That made it a score of 14-7. The next Gehlen Catholic drive starting with 1:17 left in the half, and that was plenty enough time for Gehlen Catholic to get into the end zone. A 4-play, 62-yard drive, capped off by a 28-yard touchdown pass from Cole McCarty to Brant Klein, and that tied the game at 14. The Generals threw an interception with about 7 seconds left in the half, and that was the first half. So it was kind of slow-moving, methodical kind of first half, and then all of a sudden Sibley-Ocheyedan scored, and we picked up the pace, and it was really kind of an eventful end to the second quarter. Some of the first half stats for you here tonight. Gehlen Catholic with 163 yards of total offense unofficially. That's 128 on the ground, 35 through the air, as Cole McCarty goes 4 of 5 passing for 35 passing yards in that first half. He found Brant Klein for the 28-yard score, found Chance Carlson twice for 9 yards here tonight. On the ground, Cole McCarty, 14 touches of the football, 97 rushing yards. Cale Pearson, 13 carries for 31 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown. So Gehlen Catholic is starting to get that offense going, and they're adding in wrinkles. It's really fun. I mean, they've only thrown the ball 5 times, But all 5 times, they've been throwing pretty good. I mean, the only thing you can really nitpick for Cole McCarty was that ball he kind of shorted to Dylan Pecos on the play-action fake. He was looking for a quick crossing route and just kind of shorted the pass a little bit. It was a really well-designed play, just didn't quite execute it well. Outside of that, I mean, the passing game has been fantastic for Gehlen Catholic, and looking for that to continue. It's nice to see that area of their offense grow this season, because that was really a big weak point heading into the season. Coach Schindler kind of told me, he was like, yeah, we really don't know what we're going to do with the passing game, or if we're going to have a passing game. And some nights this season they haven't had a passing game of anything. But tonight it is thrown enough of a wrinkle into the contest that Sibley-Ocheyedan has to start backing off those backers and realizing, yeah, we can't commit as much to the run as we may want to. Sibley-Ocheyedan on the other side of the football, they have 129 yards of total offense. That is 90 passing, 39 yards rushing in the first half of tonight's action. Through the air, you've got Dalton Wingate. He is 3 for 8 passing. Does not quite have all that passing yards. Kane Julius has 2 completions. He was able to pick up a 14-yard strike and found Dawson Krakis for the touchdown. And it was a really well-thrown ball to make it now, that was to put the Generals up in the first half of the contest. They actually have more. I missed that play on the stat sheet anyway. Sibley-Ocheyedan has 104 yards passing, which means they'd have 143 yards of offense unofficially here tonight. The leaders there, Dawson Krakis, 3 catches, 54 yards, and a receiving touchdown. 2 catches, 40 yards for Kane Julius, and 1 catch for 10 yards for Riley Getzel. On the ground, Dalton Wingate has a rushing touchdown, though his yardage is negative due to a sack. 25 yards on the ground for Kane Julius on 1 touch. 18 yards on the ground on 5 carries. That for Dominic Marco. The score at the halftime break here, Gehlen Catholic 14, Sibley-Ocheyedan 14. We do have a little bit more clarification on the situation at Jim Lorenzen Field right now. They are going to kick off that football game in 11 minutes. At 8:32, Lamar's Community and Sioux City West, they'll be kicking off their contest at that time. It's looked like it's starting to clear up, and I have an assumption that things are going to delay or hopefully break delay as the contests around the area as well. Remsen St. Mary's didn't get kicked off tonight. Akron Westfield did not get kicked off tonight yet anyway. We'll hope to see if that changes. Hinton was able to get in. They are up 17-0 on MVAO-COU. KP and Woodbury Central, they have started. That score is largely in favor of Woodbury Central. Looks like they're going to keep that brown jug after a 14-year hiatus, 36-0 in favor of Woodbury Central. So that's kind of a look around the area. Again, we are very fortunate to be playing football right now because half of Plymouth County is not. And we'll get ready to start the second half in a few minutes. But we'll first take a break. We'll come back, see if we can track down some other scores, maybe outside of Plymouth County, for our halftime coverage. Again, the score here, Gehlen Catholic 14, Sibley-Ocheyedan 14. Take a break and get you some scores from around Northwest Iowa when we come back on KLEM Radio.
LSI Staffing has one mission: to match employers with great employees. If your manufacturing business is looking to partner with an industry leader, LSI Staffing is worth the call. Call them today at 712-202-2850.
Gehlen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at GehlenCatholic.org.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamars supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamars, Iowa.
Deposit rates are on the rise, and Northwest Bank is offering great CD rates so you can earn more interest on your money. Whether you're saving for a special event or building your nest egg, your money will grow with us. Choose from a variety of CD terms and competitive rates. Plus, get rewarded for having your qualified checking account at Northwest Bank. Find out more online at nw.bank/best rates. Northwest Bank, member FDIC.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamars is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products, and they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamars.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is number one for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
This is Chance Kellison, and you are listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Sibley in our halftime coverage as Gehlen Catholic and Sibley-Ocheyedan are deadlocked at 14 in a crucial Class A District 1 contest. Of course, we talked about the playoff implications. Sibley-Ocheyedan right now would be in the playoffs. They are in a tie for third in the district. Gehlen Catholic, they'd be outside of the playoffs right now at 1-2 in district play. Daniel Versteg with you here on KLEM. Let's run down some scores we have for you. Around Plymouth County, it is second-ranked Woodbury Central. They're kind of destroying Kingsley Pearson River Valley right now, 36-0 at the half. The Wildcats, though, they're a dome team. I think they're going to contend for a title this year, and looking forward to seeing if they can go far. Hinton, they are in the lead in Mapleton right now. They lead MVAO-COU by a score of 17-0. Everything else in Plymouth County has not kicked off yet. We did mention earlier Lamar's Community. They're going to kick off at 8:32. That's in 5 minutes. They'll get that homecoming game in after all here tonight, which is good to see. It wouldn't want to send those 73 state champions away without seeing the 2023 Bulldogs play, so glad they're going to get that contest in after all. A lot of other games under a weather delay. The last we checked, Akron-Westfield, MMCRU was in a weather delay. Remsen St. Mary's and Arweva, that homecoming game is under a weather delay. What dumb luck. All three homecoming games around Plymouth County started off in a delay tonight. Oh, my goodness. You can't even get a chance to celebrate your homecoming here this week, as all three have been in a delay. So let's take a look at and see if we can track down some scores from around Northwest Iowa. Let's see. We've got Okoboji. They are leading Garner-Hayfield Ventura. That score is 7-6 at the halftime break. In Sheldon, Western Christian leads Sheldon by a score of 21-7. That score last updated in the second quarter. Sioux Center blanking Boyden Hall Rock Valley 21-0 in the second quarter. At halftime, it's Esterville Lincoln Central leading Spirit Lake 27-14. Harris Lake Park beating Grettinger Terrell Ruth Van Aerscher in 8-man action 22-12. Spencer leading Denison Schleswig 19-14. And it's Alta Aurelia leading West Monona 21-0. This was a really shocking score we had for you at half. How about the number one ranked team in Class 2A, Central Lyon George Little Rock, on the ropes at half? They're tied with Unity Christian at 12 apiece. What a ball game happening at Dick Knoll Field in Rock Rapids right now. Once all these games have gone final, we're going to get you those on our website, KLEM1410.com. Check out our sports scores and results page. We'll have that all for you later on tonight once these games eventually go final. We did peek in to check how Remsen St. Mary's Arweeva are doing. It looks like the players are getting onto the field there in Remsen. Again, Lamar's Community is about to kick off in just a few minutes, so rest assured, all you homecoming communities here tonight, you will get some football. At least 2 of the 3 have not heard any update from Akron, Westfield, and MMCRU tonight, and that's kind of a disappointment because that's a big game. We did not want that to be hampered by the weather, but unfortunately, it has been to this point tonight. Thankfully, I'll knock on as much press box wood as we need. We have been playing football here tonight. We hope to continue that throughout the night and hopefully not deal with any lightning problems. Gehlen Catholic and Sibley-Ocheyedan are tied at 14. The Generals are going to get the second half kickoff here to start the third quarter. And we'll see what they have in store as they have a chance to take the lead here to start the second half. And the last drive, they tried to take some shots downfield, see if they could still take advantage of a 2-for-1 opportunity, but were unable to find the end zone, thanks in large part to Brant Klein picking off a pass and keeping Sibley-Ocheyedan out of the end zone. So thanks for sticking around with us through our halftime coverage here tonight. We're ready to get the second half underway. As Gehlen Catholic has the football teed up at the 40-yard line. Dylan Pake is going to boot it away. Dominic Marco and Kane Julius back to return. Riley Getzel remains on the sideline after going out with an injury earlier tonight. This one will attack Dominic Marco. It bounces, picks it up at the 15-yard line. Taken out to the left numbers to the 30. Dominic Marco then gets tripped up and brought down with a nice shoestring tackle by the freshman Wyatt Coons. Coons having a great game here tonight. All of it on special teams, but that is a very important part of the game of football. It'll be 1st and 10 for Sibley-Ocheyedan at the 30-yard line. You want to know how important special teams is? I talked with a college football Hall of Fame head coach earlier this morning. We talked for about 5 to 10 minutes on an interview just about special teams and how important it was to his football program. 1st down and 10 here for Sibley-Ocheyedan at their own 30-yard line. It is going to be Dalton Wingate lining up in the pistol formation with 2 receivers to his right, tight end to his left side. He takes the snap, fakes the give. It's an end-around pass, right side. Julius toward the right sideline. The catch is made across the 40 and being brought down across the down marker at the 41-yard line. Was that Krakis? It was. Dawson Krakis picking up 11 yards on the completion by Kane Julius. And that will start things off right away with a Sibley-Ocheyedan 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, they do give him 10 yards in the first. I thought so. That was a really rough spot. I don't side with fans very often. I'm going to side with the Sibley-Ocheyedan fans. That spot was a yard behind where it should have been. They still gave him the 1st down. So a 1st down for Sibley-Ocheyedan at the 40-yard line. Sibley-Ocheyedan lines up, pistol look. It's Julius again. 3 receivers to the right side as he takes the helmet high snap, rolls to his right. Pump fakes, now airs it out down the right sideline and well over the top of Dalton Wingate, throwing it away and incomplete. And the incompletion from Julius will bring up 2nd down and 10. This broadcast of Gehlen Catholic football on KLEM is brought to you by by Julie Hertz, Century 21 ProLink, LSI Staffing, Gehlen Catholic School, as well as CNOS. Colbeck, Hay and Grinding, and Murphy, Collins, and McGill, PLC. 2nd down and 10 here for Sibley-Ocheyedan from their own 40-yard line. Picked up a 1st down on the first play from scrimmage of the drive, and now have 2nd and 10 from the 40. 2 receivers either side of Julius. He motions the other quarterback, Wingate, right to left of the formation. Julius, a short drop, passes quickly over the middle into a tight window and couldn't quite find Dawson Krakis. An incomplete pass, and Krakis pops a couple of push-ups before getting back up to acknowledge maybe he should have had that football. Normally that's the punishment in practice. If you drop a ball you're supposed to catch, you got to drop down and give so many push-ups. Now Krakis did that. He felt he probably should have came down with the ball. Instead, it's 3rd and 10 at the 40. I don't know, I'll give Dawson the benefit of the doubt. That ball was just a little underthrown and into a tight window as well. That would have been a heck of a catch if he made it. So 3rd down and 10 for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Gehlen's defense doing a good job stopping the pass here in a tie game at 14. 3 receivers left, 1 right. It is Julius in the pistol, and he takes the bell-high snap, rolls out to his left. He's looking to throw. Has some time, throws it up the sideline. Catch made by Wingate. Gets hit at the 49-yard line. He didn't get the 50. He's out of bounds at the 40-yard line on a pickup of 9 yards. And that will set up 4th down and 1. Not quite enough to move the chains. Oh, but they gave him the 50. Oh, they gave him a good spot. So Sibley-Ocheyedan got a good spot back, and they'll get a 1st down off of it. I guess things end up balancing themselves out. Sibley-Ocheyedan felt a little shorted on that first down, and then they might get a little bit extra there on 3rd down and 10. So a 10-yard completion to the 50-yard line. Sibley-Ocheyedan with a 1st down. 11-11 to go in the 3rd. 14-14. Sibley-Ocheyedan and Gehlen are tied. Now a flag is thrown. And what do we have? What do we have? A flag, penalty flag thrown. They signal to reset the reset the play clock, excuse me. But I don't know why you throw a flag because of it. Play clock was at 16. Now the umpire is talking with the back judge. The back judge is usually the one that gets those delay of game penalties. That's kind of his call. But it is 1st and 10 for the moment. And delay of game is called. A delay of game is called, even though the play clock was reset to 60. I guess some miscommunication as to whether or not the play clock should have been reset. Boy, that is really a rough penalty for Sibley-Ocheyedan. It'll be 1st and 15 back at their own 45 after a delay of game penalty. Kane Julius in the pistol, 3 receivers right, 1 left. Julius, the snap. He gives around the left side. Dominic Marco gets those 5 yards back to midfield. And we'll set up 2nd down and 10. Well, thankfully, the rain and the lightning did not hamper things at Lamar's community. First drive of the ball game. Bulldogs up 7-0 on a Giovanni Kabongo touchdown run, leading Sioux City West for homecoming. So they have kicked off officially at Jim Lorenzen Field. 2nd down and 10 for midfield. Sibley-Ocheyedan getting those 5 yards back on a delay of game. Receiver on either side of the formation. Tight end, left side and right side of the formation. It is Julius in the pistol. Julius with the snap. He fakes the give, now gives it to Wingate. Sweeping around the right side, and Wingate's wrapped up. He keeps his feet moving and is able to salvage, well, nothing out of that play. It was going to be a loss of about 3. Instead, he kept his feet moving back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10 upcoming. 10-10 to play in quarter number 3. 14-14. Sibley-Ocheyedan and Gehlen Catholic tied in a Class A District 1 contest. So it is 3rd down and 10 from the 50-yard line. 3 receivers right, 1 left side of the formation. It is Julius in the pistol. Julius takes the snap. Deep drop, rolls to his left. He's in trouble. Pump fakes, airs it out left sideline, trying to find Krakus, but overthrew him, an incomplete. The incomplete pass from Julius brings up 4th down and 10, and the Generals look like they're going to line up to punt it away. Or maybe not. We'll see. Sibley-Ocheyedan has punted once already tonight. The Jays are lined up to respect a potential punt play. And yeah, there they go. They are going to line up to punt. From midfield on 4th and 10. Be Marco to punt it away. Dominic Marco. He takes the snap and gets a quick kick off. Right-footed, side over side. This off the left side of his foot. It bounces out of bounds at about the 20. But they have to run it up to where it officially went out of bounds. We'll see where they decide to mark it. And they are going to say that football is out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Wow. I don't necessarily agree, but my opinion does not matter. 9:31 to go In the third quarter, it is Gehlen Catholic 14, Sibley-Ocheyedan 14. So Gehlen Catholic's going to get the football, 1st and 10 of their own 18-yard line. Ball's lined up on the right hash. It is Cole McCarty lining up in the pistol formation. 2 receivers either side. Sibley-Ocheyedan brings a rush. Here's the handoff. Pearson around the left side trying to bounce off tackle, and he goes down for a big loss. Back at the 15-yard line. It's a loss of 3 for Cale Pearson, and that will bring up 2nd and 13. So Gehlen Catholic's bad field position turns into worse field position. 2nd and 13 from the 15-yard line. This is going to come down to the end here for sure. This is a pair of evenly matched football teams in already one of the more competitive districts in Class A this year. 2nd down and 13 here for Gehlen Catholic from their own 15. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Cole McCarty in the gun, and he takes the snap, fakes the give, keeps her on the right side, gets a block to the edge, and he's not able to get back to the line of scrimmage. He loses a yard back to the 14. It'll be 3rd down and 14 to go here for Gehlen Catholic. And things go from bad to worse to even worse. It's 3rd down and 14 from the 14. See if the Jays can dig themselves out of this early hole in the 3rd quarter. We're tied at 14 with 8:15 to go in the 3rd. Out of the pistol look is McCarty. 2 receivers either side. Gives left side. It is Pearson, and he goes nowhere. Nowhere fast. Michael Block on the stop. Back at the 13-yard line. It'll be 4th and 15. The Jays net a loss of 5 yards on that drive. And now we'll have to kick the football right back to Sibley-Ocheyedan, who's going to get some great field position. They do a nice job of flipping the field here. See if Carlson can get into one, but even if he does get into one, Sibley-Ocheyedan's going to have some great field position. They're lining up their returners already at the Gehlen Catholic 45, just on the Gehlen side of midfield. It'll be a rugby-style kick. Carlson gets a spiral on it, running up, and this is Julius. He'll get ahead of steam. Left numbers 40, 35-30, and he's out of bounds at the Gehlen Catholic 30-yard line. Kane Julius with a nice return. And Sibley-Ocheyedan's going to have phenomenal field position. They'll take it at their own at the Gehlen Catholic 30. 7:23 to go in the 3rd quarter. Sibley-Ocheyedan trying to break this 14-14 tie we find ourselves in, and see if they can take the early advantage here in this district contest. Class A District 1 playoff implications on the line. 1st and 10 for the Generals from the Gehlen Catholic 30. It is Kane Julius lining up at the pistol. Couple of tight ends in the formation. Handoff up the middle. Dominic Marco works his way forward, picks up just a yard. Gehlen Catholic getting the stop from Brady Dregmiller. 2nd down and 9. Here for Sibley-Ocheyedan at the Gehlen Catholic 29-yard line. Well, that's the tough thing about the way these two teams have operated. You need to get to the end zone. This is a game in which just being able to kick the football would make a big difference, but down in these lower levels, kicking is not a strong suit by any means. Here's a snap, and Julius gives Marco around the right side. He's going to lose yardage. Nolan Nillis brings him down back at the 32-yard line. A sweep left side. Dominic Marco had nowhere to go. And it'll be 3rd down and a dozen here for Sibley-Ocheyedan back to the Gehlen Catholic 31. We'll say 3rd down and 11 here for Sibley-Ocheyedan. 6:13 left in quarter number 3. Gehlen and Sibley-Ocheyedan are tied at 14 in this Class A District 1 football contest. 3rd down and 1 from the 3rd down and 11, excuse me. 3rd and 11 from the Gehlen Catholic 31. Out of the pistol is Julius. 3 receivers right. He rolls out to that strong side, throws to the right sideline, leaping try and unable to bring it in. On the right sideline, Tate Marco, the intended target. It'll be 4th down and 11 now for Sibley-Ocheyedan. 4th down and 11, and what do the Generals have in that playbook? That's the big question here. Sibley-Ocheyedan needs 11. If they do, they're going to get into the red zone, and I really feel like they're going to have a good opportunity to put points on the board. And if they can't convert here, they're going to give Gehlen Catholic much better field position than they gave them on the last drive. Here we go. It's 4th down and 11 from the Gehlen 31. 2 receivers either side, and dropping back is Julius. He rolls right. He throws over the middle. Wingate makes a great catch. Across the 20, he's across the 15, he's down at the 10. It's a pickup of 21 yards on the completion, Dalton Wingate. And it's a first down for Sibley-Ocheyedan. They're going to have first down and goal at the Gehlen Catholic 10. What poise shown in the pocket by Kane Julius. And able to air it out, pick up a first down. It's first down and virtually first and goal. Drop it a throw. Julius throws left side. It's caught by Krakis. Gets ahead of steam to the 5. He's in. Touchdown Sibley-Ocheyedan. Dawson Krakis, his second touchdown reception of the night, and Sibley-Ocheyedan goes up 20-14. 5:25 left to play in the third quarter. Just a quick route. It was to Dawson Krakis, and Kane Julius finds Krakis for the second time for 6 here tonight. And Sibley-Ocheyedan, they're going to go for 2. A 10-yard pass from Julius to Krakis, and, well, that is exactly what the doctor ordered for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Now the 2-point try is upcoming for the Generals. 2 receivers either side of the formation. Julius in the pistol. Takes a short drop, passes quickly. Left side, it's through the hands of Krakis and incomplete. That ball hit Dawson Krakis, but he couldn't haul it in. And so with 5:25 to go in the third quarter, the score remains Sibley-Ocheyedan 20, Gehlen Catholic 14. We'll take a break, come back. Gehlen Catholic has a chance to respond when we come back to Sibley here on KLEM.
Have a great season. Huddle up and win from NorAm Cold Storage, the coolest cold storage in the Midwest. Over 20 years of experience in packing, cooling, storing, and managing your products with exceptional service. NorAm Cold Storage in Lamar's. Hummer's Lawn Care Service will provide you with the services needed for the best-looking lawn in your neighborhood. Is it thatching, fertilizer, or simple maintaining of your freshly cut grass? Call Hummer's Lawn Care at 546-4087.
Hi, sports fans. This is Perry from Ace Hardware in Lamar's. We're happy to have a huge selection of what you need to efficiently maintain your home so you can find time to enjoy the game. Check out what's in the store at the new Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's.
This is Cale Pearson, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Sibley. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM. The kickoff taken by Wyatt Coons. Right numbers to the 25, 30. Sidesteps the defender. He stays on his feet, and he's brought down to the 34-yard line. Wyatt Coons on the kick return, and Gehlen Catholic will get the football. 5:18 left to play in the third. They'll get much better field position and see if that leads to something offensively. Now down 20-14 here to Sibley-Ocheyedan. Ball will be spotted at the Gehlen 35. The Jays went 3 and out with all 3 plays netting negative gains. The Jays went backwards and went backwards quickly. Let's see if they can get some forward progress and get this drive on the move. Now down 6, maybe a bit of urgency there. 5:18 left in the third, 1st and 10 of the 35-yard line. McCarty's in the pistol. He takes the snap, bootlegs left. He's looking to throw, lobs it up, and just overthrew Chance Carlson. A one-handed try by Chance, but he couldn't bring it in. It's an incomplete pass, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Well, the nice thing now for Gehlen Catholic, the growth is there in the passing game so much that even the miscues in the passing game are close. And that was a much closer play than, say, we saw them in week 2 against MMCRU. There was just nothing in the passing game that night. 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. McCarty's in the gun. 2 receivers on either side. It's a low snap, hit the ground. McCarty fakes the give and keeps. Spins off a tackle across the 40, and he's hit down on the right seam of the 42-yard line. A gain of 7 for Cole McCarty. It'll be 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3 upcoming here for Gehlen Catholic. Much better than the 3rd and 14 they had on their last drive. Now let's see if they can pick up a first down, keep the drive going. They had some very nice, long, sustained drives in the first half, but the quick 3-and-out negated that possibility here in the third quarter. It's 3rd and 3 from the 42. McCarty in the shotgun with 2 receivers on either side. The Generals bring a rush. McCarty fakes the give, sidesteps the tackle, keeps the momentum going, and he got a first down to the 46. Oh, he made it close, but he picks up 4 yards to the Gehlen Catholic 46, and the Jays are going to move the chains with a first down. 4:24 to go in the third quarter. Sibley-Ocheyedan 20, Gehlen Catholic 14. Class A district football action from Sibley. And as it sits right now, Gehlen Catholic would miss the playoffs for the first time since 2020. And Sibley-Ocheyedan would be in. A win tonight for either team can help either, I guess, solidify that in Sibley-Ocheyedan's chance or case, or change that in Gehlen's case. Pitch play left. Pearson off tackle running, trying to get to the corner. Now he cuts back, and he didn't have much of anywhere to go. The corner did not develop. And Pearson's brought down for a loss of the 45-yard line. Loss of a yard for Cale Pearson, and it'll be 2nd down and 11. He just did not have an angle around the left side of the field. 2nd down and 11's upcoming with 3:35 to go in the third quarter. 20-14, the score in favor of Gehlen Catholic, or in favor of Sibley-Ocheyedan, excuse me. Generals getting a touchdown pass on their last drive from Kane Julius to Dawson Krakis. 2nd down and 11 from the 45. It's McCarty taking the snap, play action pass over the middle. Kelson makes the catch and then gets lit up, but he hangs on across the 45 to the Sibley-Ocheyedan 42. It's a pickup of 13 yards to Chance Kelson, and it's easily enough for a Gehlen Catholic first down. Boy, those quick play-action passes, they are a thing of beauty when they are executed like that. 1st and 10 for Gehlen Catholic. They'll keep this drive going with 3 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Ball spotted at the Sibley-Ocheyedan 42. Cole McCarty lined up in the gun. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left side. McCarty, the snap bounces to him. He does get the handoff to Pearson. He's dragging a defender across the 40, and he's brought down to the 37-yard line. Gain of 5 for Cale Pearson as he took a defender with him for a few yards. And it's going to be 2nd down and 5 after the 5-yard pickup by Pearson. He is working very hard tonight. He's not going to get the recognition he deserves, and maybe the stats he should deserve for the amount of times he's touched the football. 2nd down and 5 from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 37. Now 2:10 to go in the third. 20-14 Sibley-Ocheyedan. 2nd and 5. Gehlen Catholic from the General 37. Give around the right side. Pearson trying to get to the edge. He gets to the 35. Right numbers. Tripped up across the 35. And he's down to the 33. Just short of the line to gain on a 4-yard carry by Cale Pearson. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Big 3rd down and short play upcoming for the Sibley-Ocheyedan defense. But if you're Gehlen Catholic, you know you definitely have 2 plays to try and pick up this first down. 3rd down and 1 from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 33. Cole McCarty in the pistol with 2 receivers either side of the formation. Pearson directly behind him. 7-man box, low snap. McCarty gives. Pearson left side. He ran to his own blocker and lost a yard. There was nowhere to go. He lost a yard to the 34. The ball did come out later, but they say he's down by contact. Loss of a yard. 4th and 2 upcoming here for Gehlen Catholic from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 34. So 4th down and 2, excuse me. 4th down and 2 with under a minute to go in quarter number 3. A big play once again. See if the Jays can keep the drive going. They've been good on 4th down tonight. 2 receivers either side. McCarty fakes the kid. He keeps left, and he is stopped. He's stopped for a big loss back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose 3, and more importantly, the possession lost as well for Gehlen Catholic. Just nowhere to run on the right side, and the Jays turn the ball over on downs. Sibley-Ocheyedan will get it with just 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter. What a job by the Sibley-Ocheyedan defense. They're able to turn the Jays over on downs, and keep Gehlen out of the end zone after nearly a 5-minute drive. Got down deep into Sibley-Ocheyedan territory. 1st and 10 for the Generals from their own 37. 39 seconds left in the third. It's 20-14 in favor of Sibley-Ocheyedan. Now trying to add to that lead. Julius in the shotgun. Belt high snap. Pump fake short. Airs it out down the left sideline. He well overthrew his target. A couple of J bodies hit the floor at the same time. Carlson and Klein on the coverage, denying any angle of a pass for Tate Marco. And the incompletion will set up 2nd down and 10. 34 seconds left to play. In quarter number 3, it's 20-14. Sibley-Ocheyedan leading Gehlen Catholic in a Class A District 1 contest here from Sibley, Iowa. 2nd down and 10 for the Generals from their own 37. They're taking their time lining up to the line of scrimmage. This play clock's down under 10. It's down to 5, down to 4. Got to hurry quickly with 2, with 1. Julius looking right, and he gets the snap off barely in time. It's a backwards pass right side. Dominic Marco carries up the numbers across the 40 to the 45, and a good gain for Marco up to the 46. They'll give him 9 yards, just short of a 1st down. It'll be 3rd and 1. 9-yard completion to Dominic Marco. That was a backwards pass, and I thought maybe they would try and find Dalton Wingate on that and see if he could pass. They've tried the double reverse pass a couple of times tonight. The game clock ticking down to 3, down to 2, and down to 1, and that will be the end of quarter number 3. Your score here from Sibley. It is Sibley-Ocheyedan 20, Gehlen Catholic 14. We'll take a break, and the 4th quarter's coming up. We come back to Sibley on KLEM Lamar's.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Abby Phillips.
I'm Carissa DeRocher.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee and Lamar's.
Campbell's Rental and Repair, located on the corner of 4th Avenue Northeast and 1st Street, is a proud supporter of local athletics. For all your Toro product purchase, rental, or repair, visit Campbell's Rental and Repair today. They have a full line of Toro products for you to purchase or rent.
This is Cole McCarty, and you are listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Sibley. Daniel Versteg with you on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM. It's KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com. Video streaming as well. That can be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. We're ready to start quarter number 4 here in Sibley. 3rd down and 1 upcoming for the Generals, who lead Gehlen Catholic by a score of 20-14 here in a Class A District 1 contest. Week 6 of the football season. It's a big game for both teams. Sibley-Ocheyedan can kind of guarantee a playoff spot with a win here tonight. Gehlen Catholic, well, they can't lose their playoff spot tonight, but they certainly don't help their cause heading into the final couple of weeks of the season. So 3rd and 1 upcoming from the 46-yard line. Sibley-Ocheyedan trying to keep the drive going. It is Kane Julius in the pistol to start quarter number 4. Tight ends on either side, and Julius keeps up the middle. Will Harpenaugh met him for a loss back at the 43-yard line. What another big play by Harpenaugh. Now flags come out afterwards. Flags come out afterwards. For the moment, it's a loss of 3 to the 43. And depending on who this is on, is going to really upset one coaching staff after an outstanding play by Will Harpenaugh. It is a loss of 5 on the keeper by Kane Julius. That play will count because this will be a dead ball penalty. We have a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on Sibley-Ocheyedan. And that'll be a 15-yard penalty. I thought maybe we'd get another one on Gehlen Catholic. And I believe Well, what do we have? They're documenting that. I don't think that's going to result in an ejection. That's going to be a different player. So there was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty earlier in the night. It was not against the same player. So it's a 15-yard penalty back to the 26, and so from 3rd and 1 to a loss of 5 yards on the big hit by Will Harpinaugh, and then 15 yards on the penalty. It's going to be 4th and a mile in an obvious punting scenario here for Sibley-Ocheyedan to start the 4th. So Gehlen Catholic, boy, they're going to have a good opportunity to get this back in their favor. 20-14, Sibley-Ocheyedan, early part of the 4th, and the punt is away from Dominic Marco. He got it off toward the right hash. It bounced to the 42. Pearson fields at the 36. Takes it to the right sideline, sheds a tackle, 40, 45. He's cutting back inside the numbers and brought down short of midfield at the Gehlen Catholic 49-yard line. Not a bad punt return for Cale Pearson. Sibley-Ocheyedan goes 3 and out. And the Jays are going to get some good field position. They'll start things off at their own 49-yard line, 11:32 to play in regulation. And it's Sibley-Ocheyedan 20, Gehlen Catholic 14. So this is a huge make-or-break drive for Gehlen Catholic. You're handed much better field position. You're handed maybe some momentum after a good defensive stop. And then, kind of one of those, what are you thinking, penalties. 1st and 10 of the 49-yard line for Gehlen Catholic. 2 receivers either side of the formation. McCarty lining up in the shotgun, and he takes an knee-high snap, fakes the give, keeps up the middle, across midfield to Sibley-Ocheyedan territory, breaking a tackle. There's a penalty flag down, and this is going to be a holding penalty against the Jays. And so it's a 7-yard gain for McCarty, but we will hold any excitement for Gehlen Catholic as the Jays are backing up after committing a hold at about the 49-yard line. So a holding penalty will bring this one back for Gehlen Catholic. And, boy, a good start at Jim Lorenzen Field, 28-0 Bulldogs after 1 quarter of play. So that penalty moves the Jays back to their own 39-yard line. And that's the last thing Coach Jeremy Schindler wanted, a holding penalty after some good field position. It'll be now 1st and 20 for Gehlen at their own 39. 2 receivers either side of McCarty in the pistol. Low snap, play action, bootleg, rolling to his right, looking to throw. Now he's looking to run up the sideline across the 40, 45, and he goes out of bounds. He goes out of bounds, giving himself up at the 47-yard line, a pickup of 8 yards for Cole McCarty. And that'll set up 2nd down and 12. Nice job, a good decision there by McCarty. He knew what his ability was on the outside and knew he was able to make the guy miss. I was thinking, hey, just get rid of it. You are, as long as you get it across the line of scrimmage, you're golden because you're outside the pocket. 2nd down and 12 here for Gehlen Catholic from their own 47. This is a really big 2nd down play, trying to get 3rd and 4th down more manageable. 2 receivers either side of McCarty in the gun. He takes a low snap, play action, rolling right. He's going to run and go down for a loss. Back at the 44-yard line, Cole McCarty dropped. Josue Nicholas on the stop there for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Drops him for loss of 3. And it'll be 3rd down and 15 for Gehlen Catholic. Boy, just a not the start to this drive the Jays wanted. Started with a holding penalty. McCarty nearly got all that back. Then he loses 3 yards, nowhere to go. So 3rd and 15 for the Jays from their own 44. 2 receivers either side. It's Cole McCarty in the shotgun. McCarty, the knee-high snap, play action. He's looking to throw, rolling to his right. He's being chased, hurdles a defender, takes it right sideline across midfield, and he's down on the far side of the field of the Sibley-Ocheyedan 48. Out of bounds of the Sibley-Ocheyedan 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 8 yards for Cole McCarty, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 7. 4th down and 7 on the keeper by McCarty. Now is Gehlen going to line up to go for it or go to punt? 10-13 to play in the game, 20-14 Sibley-Ocheyedan. 4th down and 7 from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 48. Got 2 lines of thinking. You're kind of in no man's land. It doesn't hurt anything to go for it. And you can punt it, try and flip the field. Jays are going to go for it. Jeremy Schindler calls a timeout. There's a flag. Did Coach Schindler get the timeout off in time? He did. I think Coach Schindler got the timeout off in time with the play clock running down, and the timeout was in time. So the score with 10:13 to play in the ball game, 20-14. Sibley-Ocheyedan leads. Gehlen Catholic talks things over, and they'll have 4th and 7. We come back to Sibley on KLEM Lamar's.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty, Century 21 ProLink, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, J-Max Construction is ready for you. At J-Max Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call J-Max Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
This is Landon Rader, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Sibley. Big 4th down and 7 upcoming. Sibley-Ocheyedan leads Gehlen Catholic 20-14 in a Class A District 1 contest, Week 6 of the high school football season. 4th and 7 for the Jays from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 48. Coming out of the Gehlen timeout, their first of the second half. Cole McCarty in the pistol. 3 receivers left, 1 right. A low ankle-high snap. Rolls out to his left. He throws over the middle of the field and couldn't find Chance Carlson. A little short. Dominic Marco was in there for the coverage as well. And the incompletion results in a turnover on downs. Gehlen Catholic turns it over on downs for the second time here in the second half and gives the football right back to Sibley-Ocheyedan. And Sibley-Ocheyedan's going to have some fantastic field position, starting at their own 48 with 10:08 to play in regulation. Well, if the Generals can, slowly and methodically keep a drive going, they are going to just demoralize the Jays and really turn this one on its head. 20-14, Sibley-Ocheyedan, 1st and 10 of the 48. 2 receivers either side of the formation of Kane Julius. Low snap, gives, sweep left side. Dominic Marco up the left numbers, across midfield, and he picks up a first down. A gain of 11 to the Gehlen Catholic 41. And that's a first down for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Big 11-yard carry for Dominic Marco. And that's kind of the plays the Generals are going to need if they want to take some clock down. Or, of course, the other part of that is, too, if you just score right now, 2 possessions with under 10 minutes to go, and probably way less by the time the Jays will get the ball back, that's going to be a really tough deficit for Gehlen Catholic to come back from. First down and 10 from the Gehlen Catholic 40. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Snap to Julius. Play action. Bootlegging right, and he goes down for a loss. Cole McCarty came up with a help. Cale Pearson there on the stop. It's a loss of a yard to the 41. And they'll bring up 2nd and 11. Well, the main thing here for the Gehlen defense is you got to get off the field. Got to have a stop here. And just got to get that offense back on the field at any time. I mean, if you let them get down the field and there's low time left on the clock, I mean, that's one thing, but you do have to come up with a stop here. There's not really any other option for the Jays. 2nd and 11. Play clock's down to 2, down to 1. Julius gets the snap off, drops to throw, pump fakes, airs it out right sideline, way overthrown. Chance Carlson running like a center fielder to get under that ball, but he couldn't get under it. So it will fall incomplete, and now it's 3rd down and 11 here for Gehlen Catholic. They were looking for Krakus up the right sideline, and Dawson could not get under that aired out ball by Kane Julius. It is now a 5-score lead in Lamar's, 35-0. Bulldogs up on Sioux City West. 3rd down and 11 here at the Gehlen Catholic 41. 3 receivers left, 1 right. It is Kane Julius in the pistol, and he takes the bell high snap. A 3-step drop, quick pass over the middle. Krakus wide open across the 30, diving down to the 27-yard line. A pickup of 14 yards. It's a first down for Sibley-Ocheyedan. That is a huge completion for Kane Julius, picking up a first down for the Generals to the Gehlen Catholic 27. And again, they can tick, tick, tick the clock down with 8:30 to play in regulation. 20-14, Sibley-Ocheyedan. Ball at the Gehlen Catholic 27. Twins on either side of Julius in the pistol. And as he takes a snap, short drop, throws out route left side, and that ball is wide of Tanner Greason, incomplete. Looked like Jack Roberts was in there on the coverage for the Jays. He nearly, maybe a step quicker, and he gets to that ball to either pick it off or just spike it into the ground and not even make it a contest. 2nd and 10 from the Gehlen 27. 8:17 to go in the game. 20-14 in favor of Sibley-Ocheyedan. Their only score coming midway through the third quarter. A Kane Julius to Dawson Krakis touchdown pass. 2nd and 10. Julius, the give. Sweep play left side. Dominic Marco gets a big angle to the outside. 25 to the 20. And he's brought down near the line to gain. They're going to stop him at the 18. Maybe the 19. It's a pickup of 8 yards. 3rd down and 2 upcoming on the pickup of 8 for Dominic Marco. Now starting to get that running game into a groove here for Sibley-Ocheyedan. They're averaging just over 4 yards a carry. 3rd down and 2. Can the Gehlen Catholic defense up their chances of getting off the field here? From the Gehlen Catholic 19. Out of the pistol look is Julius. Tight ends either side. Julius drops to throw now. He rolls to his left, has time. Up the sideline, he overthrew the target. He's looking for Tate Marco. The incompletion will make it 4th and 2. And the plot thickens on this drive with 7:23 to play. 20-14. Sibley-Ocheyedan leading. 4th down and 2 inside the red zone. This is where it's make or break time. Gehlen's got to get off the field on defense. They're not going to be in the best field position, but it will be better than nothing. 4th and 2 from the Gehlen 19. Twins receivers either side. It is a motion. Dalton Wingate puts 3 on the right side. A give. Marco, he's met for a loss. Dylan Pecos gets there initially. Jack Roberts in there on the stop as well. A big loss on 4th and 2. And Gehlen's going to get the ball back. They'll have it at the 25-yard line. Oh, the Jays blew that play up before it could even get going. And now they'll take over at their own 25-yard line. Sibley-Ocheyedan turns the ball over on downs as there is a Jay down on the far side of the field. Gehlen Catholic will take over. 7:17 to play in regulation. It'll be Gehlen Catholic football after the turnover on downs. 20-14, Sibley-Ocheyedan will take this timeout with the injured Jay. And be back with more Gehlen Catholic football. Big drive coming up from Sibley after this break on KLEM.
At Universal Windows Direct, you're not just purchasing windows, you're also getting peace of mind, knowing that their knowledgeable local staff is there for you every step of the way. You receive quality Unishield products along with a limited lifetime warranty to ensure that you're taken care of for years to come. Universal Windows Direct wishes all local athletes the best of luck.
At Arnold Motor Supply in Lamars, they understand service really does make the difference. They'll take the extra step to help you find the right part. The first time, every time. At Arnold Motor Supply, service really is the difference.
We're proud to be Arnold Motor Supply.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dream work. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamars for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamars.
This is Nolan Ellis, and you are listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Sibley. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM Lamars. It is 20-14. Sibley-Ocheyedan leads Gehlen Catholic. The Jays are back on the field on offense after a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 24. McCarty takes a snap, gives left side. Pearson cutting back toward the middle. And he picks up a 3-yard carry to the 27-yard line. Solid gain on 1st down. And that will bring up 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and 8 on the 2-yard carry by Cale Pearson. Again, it is just a struggle to get him going on the ground tonight. 20 carries, 36 yards rushing unofficially by my count. What an outstanding job by the General defense. 2nd down and 8 from the 26. A low ankle-high snap. McCarty picks it up, runs to his right after faking the give, and he picks up positive yardage across the 30 to the 31-yard line. A gain of 5 for Cole McCarty, and it'll be 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3. Getting a little too far ahead of myself. One play ahead. 3rd down and 3 here for Gehlen Catholic. 6:20 left to go. Jays have 2 timeouts left. Sibley-Ocheyedan has all 3. I don't know what the scenario would look like for them to use it other than the Jays scoring and I guess Sibley-Ocheyedan getting the ball back. 3rd down and 3 from the 31. McCarty in the gun, 3 receivers left. He takes the snap, play action, quick pass. Kelson makes the catch of the 35 and gets a 1st down up to the 37-yard line. A much-needed completion from Cole McCarty to Chance Kelson. He picks up 6 and will move the chains for a Gehlen Catholic 1st down. Huge 1st down, and the Jays are guaranteed to keep the drive going. Boy, they also gave him the 38-yard line, extra yard there on the spot. So it is 1st down and 10 for Gehlen Catholic from their own 38. 5:40 to go. 20-14, Sibley-Ocheyedan. 1st and 10 from the 38, and a flag is thrown, blowing the play dead. Who's it going to go against? There was an early jump on the left side of the defensive line, and it will be a defensive offside penalty. And you may be wondering, well, why isn't that a free play? Well, they can blow the play dead if the defensive player is what they call unabated to the quarterback. Basically, he would have had no chance to be blocked. And so it's a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st down and 5 following the offside penalty that blew the play dead. 1st and 5 for Gehlen Catholic. 2 receivers on either side of McCarty in the pistol. Knee-high snap. Give right side. Pearson bounces off tackle. Right side of the numbers. 45. 1st down and more to the 48. And he goes out of bounds just shy of midfield. Actually, did he get a 1st down? He's right at the 48. And I think that's going to be, it will be a 1st down. 5-yard gain for Cale Pearson. Just enough to move the chains for a Gehlen Catholic 1st down to their own 48-yard line. So, time's starting to maybe be a factor here. 5:16 to go in the game. It's 20-14, Sibley-Ocheyedan leads. And now, this game is pretty much put into the hands of the Sibley-Ocheyedan defense. 1st and 10 from the 48. 2 receivers either side of McCarty in the pistol. Helmet high snap. Give to Pearson. Straight up the middle. He stood up after a gain of a yard. Where will they rule down his forward progress? Oh, boy, they're going to say that's a loss. A loss of 2. It looked like he got to the 49 and then was pushed back. But no, they say his momentum carried him back for a loss of 2. So 2nd down. 2nd down and 11. They're going to say a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 from the 47-yard line of Gehlen Catholic. 3 receivers right, 1 left, and McCarty in the gun. It's the snap, play action, pass right side. It is caught. And falling down to the floor is Chance Kelson across the midfield marker to the Sibley-Ocheyedan 46. It's a gain of 7 on the quick hitch route. 1st down, or not 1st down, 3rd down and 4 after the quick completion to Kelson. 3rd down and 4 upcoming for Gehlen Catholic. Sibley-Ocheyedan 36. 4:12 to go in the ball game. Time's starting to dwindle down here for the Jays, but of course if they don't get a 1st down here, it's all for naught anyway. 3rd and 4. McCarty fakes the give. He keeps up the middle, and he's got a 1st down. He powers his way to the 41-yard line. A pickup of 5 yards and a 1st down for Cole McCarty and the Jays. A powerful run right up the left side. A 1st down for Gehlen Catholic to the Sibley-Ocheyedan 41. 3:47 to play in the ball game. 20-14, Sibley-Ocheyedan. Generals have 3 timeouts. Jays have 2. It's 1st and 10 of the Sibley-Ocheyedan 41. Snap, sweep, fake give. McCarty, he's dragging the defender on the keep. Right numbers to the 36, and they'll stop him at the 35. Gain of 6 yards for Cole McCarty. 2nd and 4 upcoming. 2nd and 4 for the Jays to the Sibley-Ocheyedan 35. I didn't think this would become a factor, but Coach Schindler might need to start thinking about when timeouts are coming. 2nd down and 4. 3:05 to play in regulation. 20-14 Sibley-Ocheyedan from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 35. It is McCarty in the pistol, 2 on either side. He takes the snap, give to Pearson, straight ahead for a first down to the 30, 29, to the 28, and the 27. An 8-yard carry for Cale Pearson. It's a first down for Gehlen Catholic. First down for the Jays, a pickup of 8 yards for Cale Pearson on a straight dive up the middle, and now Sibley-Ocheyedan calls their first of 3 timeouts. Timeout on the field. It is 20-14, Sibley-Ocheyedan, 2:49 to play. We'll be back with more. Jays have it at the Sibley-Ocheyedan 27 after this on KLEM Lamar's.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
State Farm agent Michael Crank is a proud supporter of local athletics. Whether you are looking for auto, home, or health insurance, choose the agent that will be on your side. State Farm agent Michael Crank.
This is Will Harpernau, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
Gehlen Catholic is driving for the first time in the second half. They have 1st and 10 from the Sibley-Ocheyedan 27. With 2:49 left in regulation, 20-14 in favor of the Generals of Sibley-Ocheyedan. This drive is 9 plays old and has picked up 49 yards. So here come the Jays to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 of the Sibley-Ocheyedan 27. Cole McCarty lines up with a pistol. Receivers close. The snap rolls to McCarty. He gives to Pearson straight up the middle, and nothing there. The snap bounced and rolled to Cole McCarty, and now the Jays had some guys tangled up. I thought we had a player slow to get up, but it was all okay. It's a loss of a yard for Cale Pearson. 2nd down and 11 upcoming. 2nd down and 11 here for Gehlen Catholic at the Sibley-Ocheyedan 28. Time starting to run. 2:20 to play. And the General defense needs to come up big if they want to pick off the win here against the Jays. 2nd and 11. McCarty, sweep play left. Pearson going to the 25-yard line, and he gets forward to the 22. Stop him at the 23, I should say. It's a pickup of about 5 yards for Cale Pearson. And that's going to set up 3rd down and 6 on the 5-yard give to Cale Pearson. Well, this is where the ball game is won. Minute 48 to play. 20-14 Sibley-Ocheyedan. Jays have had the football for 5.5 minutes. Here's 3rd down and 6. The General fans start making noise. McCarty out of the pistol, takes the snap, bootlegs right. He's looking to the run. He takes it up the right seam across the 20, and he may have gotten a first down. Where's that ball spotted? It's the 16-yard line. It's a first down for Cole McCarty and the Jays. To the red zone, a pickup of 7 yards for Cole McCarty, moving the chains. And Gehlen will get another set of downs. The clock stops while they get the chain set, and now they keep going again with 1:22 to play. 20-14, Sibley-Ocheyedan. 1st and 10 for Gehlen Catholic at the General 16. Jays to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers either side. Pistol look for McCarty. Takes the snap, gives left. Pearson off tackle. Gets a good lane to the corner. 15, and then he gets tripped up in the open field. Nice tackle by Dalton Wingate. A pickup of a yard on the carry by Cale Pearson. 2nd and 9 upcoming. And now we got a whistle, and we're going to get a timeout for Gehlen Catholic. 54 seconds left to play in regulation. Jeremy Schindler wants to talk things over. Ahead of a 2nd and 9 for the 15-yard line. The game's coming down to these next few plays, so don't go anywhere. More Gehlen Catholic football's coming up next from Sibley on KLEM.
Timmons Construction believes leadership, teamwork, communication, training, planning, attention to detail, dedication, and work ethic make athletic teams successful. Timmons Construction also realizes those same qualities are the necessary ingredients for a successful business. Timmons Construction is proud to sponsor this sports broadcast.
The Lamar's Knights of Columbus Council 1466 would like to wish our teams the best of luck in the game. The Knights of Columbus is proud to support our schools and many charities throughout the year with our pork chop dinners and fish fries. Check out upcoming events by visiting their Facebook page at Lamar's KFC.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's, a new way to view insurance.
This is Gabe Wilchin, and you are listening to Jay's Football on KLEM.
Coming out of the Gehlen Catholic timeout, just 54 seconds left to play. It is 20-14 Sibley-Ocheyedan. 2nd and 9 for the Jays at the general 15-yard line. Two receivers either side, tight to the formation. McCarty in the pistol. He takes the snap, bootlegs right. He's looking to throw. Now he turns it up the field and runs to the 10, to the 5, middle of the field, cuts back left side. He's in. Touchdown, Gehlen Catholic. Cole McCarty runs it in, cutting back to the left side, and this game is tied at 20 on Cole McCarty's touchdown run from 15 yards out. It's McCarty's 4th touchdown run of the season, and this ball game is tied at 20 with under a minute to go. The point after try will determine who's in front. What a drive by the Jays. What a touchdown by McCarty. And now this kick is everything. 47 seconds to play. Will Harpenaugh will try and put it through in a tie game at 20. Wyatt Kuhn's the holder. The snap to Wyatt is good. The spot is good. The right-footed kick is through the uprights, and it is good. 21-20, Gehlen Catholic, 47 seconds to go in the ball game, and Sibley-Ocheyedan with just 2 timeouts needs a score now with under a minute to go. Don't go anywhere. We're back with more Gehlen Catholic football on KLEM.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
This is Jeremy Schindler, head coach for the Gehlen Catholic football team. You're listening to Jay's Football on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
And we welcome you back to Sibley. The Jays have scored with under a minute to go in this ball game. 47 seconds left. Gehlen Catholic 21, Sibley-Ocheyedan 20. A 15-yard touchdown run by Cole McCarty has put the Jays up with the point after try also going through by Will Harpenaugh. And now 2 timeouts remain for Sibley-Ocheyedan to get down the field and score. A kick becomes so much more important. It sets up your field position. It could also lead to a score. Boy, this is a huge end to this game as Gehlen Catholic makes a late substitution. They do have to get this kickoff in time. The play clock's down to 3, and now Dylan Pecos gets the right-footed end-over-end kick away. It's taken by Dominic Marco with a head of steam to the right seam to the 20, 25, 30, 35, and he's tackled down at the 36-yard line by Jake Bogan. Sibley-Ocheyedan will get the football at the 36. 42 seconds left to play in regulation. All right, so Sibley-Ocheyedan has just 2 timeouts left. 64 yards to score. They don't have much of a kicking game, so you have to get into the end zone. 21-20, Gehlen Catholic. And Sibley-Ocheyedan heads to the line of scrimmage. The game will be decided right here with these few plays. 1st and 10 from the 36. It is Kane Julius with an knee-high snap. He's looking left, throws toward the left seam, and that ball is in and out of the hands of Tate Marco. An incomplete pass on what would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 2nd down and 10. Well, it's 37 seconds left to play now. 21-20 in favor of Gehlen Catholic. Well, the Generals, their first thing is they need to pick up yards, and number 2, they also have to worry about the 1st downs potentially here. Riley Getzel's trying to walk something off over there on the sideline. Maybe we see him here. 2nd and 10. Julius, 3-step drop. Pump fakes. Lobs it up. Right seam for Krakis. Back there. And Brant Klein comes down with it at the 30-yard line. Brant Klein picks off his 2nd pass, and that will do it from Sibley. Brant Klein with his 2nd interception of the night. And Gehlen Catholic will survive a fantastic ball game here in Sibley. They lead the Generals 21-20. Brant Klein, who was playing defense tonight for the sick Landon Ryder, has come up big twice with a pair of interceptions. 1st and 10 for the Jays at their own 29-yard line. What a ball game. The Generals can stop the clock twice with timeouts, but that does you no good because they're just going to march, run the clock down anyway. 1st and 10 from the 29. McCarty's under center. He knees it down to the 27, and the Generals will not use their timeouts. And by 1 point, Gehlen Catholic survives a fantastic ball game here in Sibley. The final score, Gehlen Catholic 21, Sibley-Ocheyedan 20. The touchdown run by Cole McCarty and the game-sealing interception by Brant Klein put the Jays back into the playoff picture. Gehlen Catholic now 2-4 on the year, 2-2 in Class A District 1, while Sibley-Ocheyedan, they're going to need to pick up a win next week to keep their postseason hopes alive. They dropped to 2-4 and 2-3 in district play. We will take a break, come back, and we'll have some post-game thoughts for you from Sibley. The final score, Gehlen Catholic 21, Sibley-Ocheyedan 20. Our post-game coverage from Sibley comes your way in just a few minutes here on KLEM Lamar's.
Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Gehlen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
At Old Glory Roofing, they believe in the principles of hard work, integrity, and commitment. Whether you need help with roof repairs or replacements, Old Glory Roofing will provide you with the best service out there. Call them today at 712-305-8839.
Grow your money risk-free. Open a certificate of deposit from Northwest Bank. We give you options and competitive rates to earn more interest and meet your investment goals. Our liquid CD gives you the flexibility to withdraw funds before maturity without penalty, so you don't need to worry about access to your money. Limitations apply. Check out all of our CD specials online at nw.bank/best rates for more details. Northwest Bank, member FDIC.
South Greenview Estates is a peaceful living space located across from Willow Creek Golf Course in Lamar's. Check out their 55-plus apartments. For a private showing, call 548-7424. For more details, check out their Facebook page, South Greenview Estates in Lamar's.
The Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for Scott's Lawn Products, top-performing Kent feed products, a full line of agronomic inputs, bulk grass seed, bird feeders, bulk bird feed, and outstanding service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee Lamar's.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
This is Chance Kelson, and you are listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
And we welcome you back here to Sibley one final time as Gehlen Catholic comes from behind. They allowed that touchdown in the third quarter, went down 20-14, and then picked up a touchdown run by Cole McCarty from 15 yards out with under a minute to go in the ball game. They get the point after try, go up 21-20, and Brant Klein with a game-sealing interception inside his own 30-yard line. And Gehlen Catholic comes out of Sibley with a win after trailing for pretty much most of the night. It was 7-6. Gehlen led at the end of the first quarter. Sibley-Ocheyedan then made it 14-7. The Jays tied it up, and Sibley led to start the second half, really, in the third quarter. But, yeah, I mean, again, outside of the final minute and the waning few minutes of the first quarter and the early part of the second quarter, this was all it was Sibley-Ocheyedan's advantage in a close ball game. So a fantastic win for Gehlen Catholic. They're back in the playoff picture now, 2-4 overall, 2-2 in Class A District 1 after a 21-20 victory over Sibley-Ocheyedan. We'll run down some numbers for you. Gehlen Catholic with 253 yards of total offense, 191 coming on the ground, 62 through the air. Cole McCarty, 25 carries. I missed one. I missed the big touchdown run to add to his line. Hold on. 26 carries for 154 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown. Cole McCarty goes 7 of 10 passing for 62 passing yards and a passing touchdown. Cale Pearson, he had a rough night trying to pick up yards, 26 carries, 52 yards, just 2 yards a pop, but he did run into the end zone once, and that was great to see. Chance Carlson hauled in the touchdown pass. Brant Klein hauled in the touchdown pass, a 28-yard reception. Chance Carlson had 5 catches for 36 yards in the victory. Sibley-Ocheyedan unofficially finishes with 228 yards of total offense, 178 passing, 50 rushing. They were getting a lot of their passing going, especially in the second half from Kane Julius, but he threw a couple of interceptions there to finish the ball game. Both of them going to Brant Klein, and what a job by Klein. Stepping up, he was able to, he was given the opportunity to replace Landon Ryder here tonight. Ryder's been homesick with the stomach bug, and Brant Klein comes in and does Ryder proud with a touchdown reception and 2 interceptions on the night to give the Jays a 21-20 win over Sibley-Ocheyedan. Gehlen Catholic's 2-4, 2-2 in the district. Their home finale in the regular season is against South O'Brien coming up next week Friday at Jim Lorenzen Field. We will have their regular season finale at Hartley Melvin Sanborn in a couple of weeks. And again, this does not guarantee the Jays a playoff spot. 2 losses the next 2 weeks, and the Jays can kiss the playoffs goodbye. But a win in any one of those 2 games should guarantee Gehlen Catholic makes the playoffs and does so for the 3rd time in a row and for the 18th time in program history. Sibley-Ocheyedan, they're also not out of the playoff picture yet. 2-3 overall, 2-2 in the district. They are at Hartley Melvin Sanborn next week. We'll be there the following week, and we'll see what the Generals can do with HMS, see if they can get back into postseason play here in 2023. Again, the final score here tonight, Gehlen Catholic 21, Sibley-Ocheyedan 20. If you were tuned in to us at the Lamar's community game, we were glad to bring you that through the lightning delay. And now that game has gotten to halftime, and the Bulldogs are stomping the West High Wolverines 49-0 at half. So we're going to have a lot of good things to talk about on our Coach's Corner program coming up tomorrow morning at 8:05. Here's what we have planned for you. We're going to have Gehlen Catholic head coach Jeremy Schindler talk about the 1-point win here tonight. We're going to have Lamar's Community head coach Ken Vigdal on. I'm sure he is a very happy man heading into the locker room right now, and hopefully he will be just as happy when we talk to him tomorrow morning. And then we're also going to try and track down Hinton head football coach Kadrian Harderson. Last check, the Blackhawks were up 23-0 on MVAOCOU after 3 quarters. So we're going to have a lot of good things to talk about all around, and we'll bring that to you on the Coach's Corner tomorrow morning at 8:05 right here on KLEM. Busy week next week for high school sports on KLEM. We have a couple of volleyball games Tuesday and Thursday, and then we'll be back with Lamar's Community Football at Fort Dodge Friday night. You can hear it all right here on KLEM. Until then, thanks for tuning into this edition of Gehlen Catholic Football. For Nick Gengler running the video stream, Daniel Versteg with you here on KLEM Radio. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning with the KLEM Coach's Corner right here on KLEM Radio. Good evening, everyone.
This is 1410 KLEM Lamar's and on 96.9 FM.
I wish I had time to get a happy birthday banner